Is this Nilou good, by the way? Why are you not saying anything? I hope your mods are hearing this, by the way. You're scared. Yabe. You're a little bit yabe. I've never thought of that in my entire life, but okay.
Like essential.
Oh my god.
Teams. Oh, I see. We're making sure that Pokke is not free to play.
How would they even see this, by the way?
Oh, but you spelled Sweden wrong.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, how do you spell Sweden?
SWTI, but it's okay.
Oh, okay,
Now it's the
okay.
same way. Can you see stream?
Wait, what the? Subscribe! Yo, heads up, by the way. I think the account is it is still technically a work in progress. And also, let's just say that a portion of it was contributed by the executive account managers. So I might not know exactly like what's the best setup or like the meta or like the theory behind it. So just a little bit of a heads up.
Oh, no worries.
Oh, okay, okay.
Are you how F2P are you currently? From the beginning.
Okay,
I'm curious how your journey has been from the first day when you were like you're gonna start free to play to now.
Right.
What has the journey been like?
So the journey has kind of been like, I started roughly, this account is roughly 5 months, 5 and a half. I started around the middle of March until now. Initially, it was like a full-on free-to-play journey, but eventually, like random, like this kind of like gem gods, they'll just suddenly top up to my account. So I ended up, I mean, technically I didn't break free-to-play because I technically, like, you know, it is technically like free, right? It's like if Genshin Desk is like MiHoYo decided to give me like, you know, free gems, you know, who am I to say no, right? So I kind of just did that. So technically I am free to play, but it's just that there is this, you know, it's just rain, what was his name again? Genesis Crystals, Rain's Genesis Crystals here and there. So that is kind of the situation. I put for I put for, I think I didn't put for every single limited banner, but I think I probably put for like more than half. No E6, no E6, no E2. I think the only one that I have a constellation for is, what's his name again? Scaramouche at C1, because I wanted to get C6 Beto. So that is pretty much it.
Where were your gem gods when Neuvillette was reigning?
Oh, okay, so funny story. Back when there was because I started Genshin around Chiori's banner, so that was like my first ever banner. Then after Chiori was Neuvillette plus Kazuha. But then back then I was still like completely free to play, and I didn't want to pull at all. I want to save everything for Arlecchino. So I actually skipped both Neuvillette and Kazuha on their reruns. So actually my account does not have Neuvillette.
Yeah, I noticed. Wait, and then did you pull for one character? Or how did you decide who to pull for on the other banners? Because I think you skipped Navia, Emily, or Hytham.
Right.
Ruan and Lenny.
Yeah. I think my general consensus when it comes to pulling is just like, it's legitimately based on like their vibes and personality and like their you know, the looks and design. So it's not so much related to meta or like anything. It's just for like,
that's fair.
Yeah. So that's kind of like my, I'm like a full on like quote unquote casual. I don't even think I've cleared Spiral 12 in my entire life. I think the max was 11. And I'm just playing it for the story, and now I'm just kind of chilling. And since I just finished Netherlands, I thought to myself, maybe it's time to, you know, maybe be a little bit more invested into Genshin and like meta, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, here we are today.
How are you enjoying Genshin so far? After playing through, do you think your thoughts have changed from like before you played Genshin to now after finishing like your Fontaine and Nalan adventures? Without spoiling the Nalan quest, I guess.
Right, absolutely. Wait. Do you finish Nalan?
No, I haven't done the Archon quest yet, but I've explored a lot of the region.
Oh, okay. So, I think my initial thoughts for Genshin, it was, I would say slightly more towards the negative side because of the you know, the loud community and like the negative association related to Genshin Impact, you know, that there's danger, all that kind of stuff. So I thought to myself, why don't I just try this game? Because I've literally never seen anything that's Genshin related. My first horror game was related to Hongai Star Rail, and I kind of went with a very open mind. And when I first played it, I thought it was really not that bad, because I didn't go in thinking that, oh shit, I need to clear endgame, I need to zero cycle Spiral Abyss. It was just that I wanted to see how the story is, which is kind of, in my opinion, one of the biggest appeal of a gacha game. And I think Genshin story, at the start, I was not that locked in, especially for like Mondstadt, Liyue, and what was it? Inazuma. But from Sumeru onwards, I really like locked in. I like listened to every single for the Archon Quest. So I haven't really finished the world and the site, but for the Archon Quest, I really locked in. So I super enjoyed Sumeru. And then I enjoyed...
what got you locked into Sumeru? Because I know you normally said you didn't play the games for the story, and it was like
right.
the one thing you're not usually interested in. So what got you locked into Sumeru Archon Quest?
I think it's because a lot of my chat told me that Nahida's story is really good, and they said I'm gonna cry for a Nahida story, and nobody said that in Inazuma. So I like this kind of like how do you describe it? Stories with a lot of emotions. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I will actually log into Sumeru because my chat told me that Nahida's story was super good. So yeah. Then
no one told you Penaconi's story was good?
I mean, I played...
At the beginning?
Okay, no, but the thing is... Right?
Eventually, I heard you play through a bit more seriously.
Okay, the thing with Penacony is... Okay, you know, I actually don't have a counter. You're absolutely right.
What was your favorite part of the story of Genshin so far, since you've been following along?
I think overall, up until this point, is still Fontaine Chapter 5. When Neuvillette rose up, and then the rain came down, and then it's like, oh my god, people of Fontaine.
That was pretty sick.
Yeah, your sins are oh my god, that was so good. But I think the first story segment that got me in was actually Nilou's dance with Dunya's art.
Oh, when you were in the Samsara.
Yeah. And I don't even know why that scene was so emotional. But the music, the timing, the everything, it just feels so well. So that was like the first time I was like, oh wow, that was really good.
I'm glad you've been enjoying Genshin so far, because I know you kind of dropped it for a little bit, but now it seems like you're coming back to Nalan.
Yeah.
What do you think about Nalan so far? Do you feel like it's more exciting than before? What you thought?
I think Nalan... I'm a little bit cautious because from what I've experienced in Fontaine, I think when the story's beginning is like super happy, super, oh my god, everything is so good, everyone's smiling, everyone's dancing. I think something crazy is gonna happen later on. So I'm a little bit more cautious, and I hope to see how this story is gonna unfold. Because I'm a little bit afraid that if they really follow like how they did in Fontaine, it won't have as big of like a wow factor. Because Fontaine already did it first. So I don't know how Nalan's gonna like differentiate himself. I'm thinking Himiko, wait, what's her name? Mayaka? Mavuika, right?
Oh, Mavuika.
Yeah, I'm thinking Mavuika's probably gonna die. I don't know why, but she legitimately reminds me of Himiko. So I think she's probably gonna die. And then from there they have to kind of just see how it goes from there. So yeah.
I feel like they did set it up for like their Nalan's the region of resurrection and death. So I feel like she will die, but she's probably gonna get resurrected somehow.
Just like
I think the whole point of Nalan is the resurrection theme, so it'd be cool to see what they spin there.
Absolutely. Wait, you just done with? Do you start at 1 at all, or like?
I haven't started the Archon Quest at all.
Okay. No, it's all good. Because this is just like theoretical situation of like what's happening in the future. Yeah.
I've been fighting the local legends in Nalan, which have been super fun. I don't know if you ran into it.
Oh yeah, my chat told me there are some like
challenges. Yeah, there are pretty fun challenges.
I played this one. I'm not sure if it's the local legends. It was in Fontaine. There was this like fat water slime thingy with like a little cannon, and he has like 2 moves, and then he one shots you. I'm not sure if that was a local legend. I can't remember what's the name in Fontaine.
Oh yes, I remember. There were like 2. It's like Vivian, and then there was like the other one. They're like morphlings from Dota, and they do a lot of damage.
Yeah. My chat is saying it's Vivian. Yeah. Is that a local legend? So if so, then I probably that's the only one that I fought so far. Everything else I haven't really touched on it before.
I like how you have Nilou in the front. I saw your high sweetizens on the profile. High sweetizens, and then you have the cute. Well, I think this is the summer, the latest summer name card thing. The little cute chipmunks.
Yeah. My chat insists that they say that you will appreciate it. So I just kind of went with it. So yeah.
I like the... Oh, but you spelled sweetizens wrong. That's okay.
Oh, wait, what? Wait, how many plus reasons? Oh, shit.
It's SWTI, but it's okay.
Oh, okay,
Pronounced the same way. Can you see stream? Do you normally do the explorations, or what are you mainly in charge of on your account? I guess.
I did a little bit, so let's just give it as that.
What do you have? Well, you still have a lot of exploration, so you could technically still have more primo gems. Wow, you're 100%. Your account manager is 100%ed all of Mondstadt.
They are cooking. They are absolutely cooking.
And then they stopped after.
Yeah, because it was a little bit. Oh right, yo. Speaking of exploration, there was this specific quest called Aranara.
Yeah.
What do you think about that one?
I never finished.
Oh shit, you never finished? Oh god.
I never finished.
It's really really bad, huh? Like it's really that bad.
No, it's actually pretty good. It's just a longer quest, so I've been doing it slowly.
Oh shit.
And then I told my chat I was gonna finish it when the Tory releases in 5.6.0.
Oh my god. Wait, objectively, how long is that quest like actually? Like if you legitimately like sit through the whole
I think if you like sit down and then you do it in one sitting, I feel like it'll take you like 10 hours? Chat probably has a better estimate. I feel like it is quite a long, like if you just sit down in one sitting, like no breaks, it would still take you like 10-12 hours.
Oh my god.
So then usually I feel like it takes people like on average like a weekend if you dedicate like the whole weekend like many hours. Like 8 hours a day for 2 days like a weekend, or you do it like through a week. I've been doing it like a couple 30 to 1 hour at a time. But my 1 hour, because I do my quest slowly, so for however long the quest takes, I probably take like 2x as long.
Is it worth it?
I heard the story is pretty good. Wait, do you still have it available?
The story for Aranara is pretty good. Is that what it?
I heard it was pretty good. Yeah, like people that have done it have said it's pretty worth it.
Oh, okay.
So I would say, like, have you done it yet, or like have
No, I have not started it like at all because my chat told me it's like
so you still have it available?
Yeah, I still have it available.
You could do it as like a Sabadan goal.
My chat is saying like we'll have like 100 viewers because nobody is sitting through a unvoiced 12-hour long side quest. So,
oh, that is true. The unvoiced part is one thing. That is true.
Why is it so long, by the way? What's the?
I think they did change. They did steer away from the longer side quests. I think before they were experimenting with like longer story quests, world quest telling. Because the story is good, so I think they tried to make it like a bigger story. So then they had a lot of different like factions groups, and they slowly introduced them to you. And then it builds up more. Like if you were to do it in one setting, you probably feel more emotionally invested too. Because there are a lot of like sad parts and some emotional parts. So. Oh
shit! Do people cry if they play Aranara?
It's not like it. I feel like I've definitely seen people say. Oh shit! I haven't finished the quest. People definitely I think cried towards the end.
Oh shit! Okay, damn.
Have you played through any of the world the optional quests in Genshin?
I think you can take a look.
Doing like the main quest.
I think you can take a look at what I have, but I think mostly it's like Archon quests. The side quest is probably 90% untouched. The world quest, I think I did some of it, but I don't even remember which one I did. So yeah, ever since Sumeru onwards, it has only been Archon quests. So yeah.
And that makes sense because you started like a couple of months ago. There's a lot of content to catch up to.
Right, it's just.
And the world quests are a bit much to sit through, unless you're super interested in the game.
I mean, I'm okay, but I wouldn't say I'm that locked in. But I would say that as long as what's the thing again? As long as the main quest is done, all of the side stuff, the blue person kind of stuff, I'm okay without it. So yeah, I'm good with the main course.
There were a couple of nice world quests in Genshin, like the Surumi Island. There was one in Inazuma that was pretty nice. Like by nice, it left like a lasting impression because the story was like an emotional one. The desert quest was good too. There was one, though I haven't finished part 2. But the jet quest was pretty good too.
Oh right,
but the quests are one of those like optional because it's not voiced. I do feel like it misses there's so many emotional scenes, but because it's not voiced, it loses like half of the impact it would have had if like they voiced it.
Are
It's
only
like an unfortunate.
are only Archon quests voiced?
Some event quests are voiced, Archon quests,
okay.
and then some of like the major patch event quests.
Okay.
Like if you did the ZZZ latest quest, like that one had like a bit of voicing with the main characters. So usually like the major event quests have some character voices.
Yeah. Sounds great.
How seriously do you plan to play Genshin moving forward? Just like every patch, or like is it actually just like a part of your regular rotation of gacha games, or is it mostly like the 0.0 like 0.0 patch, 0.1 patch?
I want to try and integrate this with like the gacha update cycles, because I think right now they kind of pace it such as like Genshin, HSR, Zenless. So it just so happens to be like once every 3 weeks. So I think this rotational basis is pretty good. I think out of all three, I am probably a little bit more invested in Honkai Star the most, just because I started with the game and I know like probably a little bit more compared to like Genshin. Then Zenless is probably second. I really like the way Zenless combat play. So Genshin is more towards like the story side of things. Unless the endgame content stuff it gets like really good, that I think I can be a little bit more locked in. But now whenever I play like the end game, I just get cooked so hard because my team is a little bit raw. So I don't even have the opportunity to lock in. Yeah.
With Genshin, then at least that way you can say you're no longer just a purely no story player, because you can say you play Genshin for the story.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, I guess, like how much do you actually want to invest into like making an end game team and tackling the end game stuff, or do you just want to play like more casually for the story, and then just like explore? Because it could be fun to just like not have knowledge about the game and then just go in like blind and then try all sorts of like cool and maybe not optimal things. But I feel like chat enjoys watching that kind of stuff too.
Right. Okay. Honestly, the answer to the question, it will depend on you. It will depend on how this account review goes. Because if you think this account is completely, oh my god, it's beyond saving, this account is gone, it's dead, then I think I'll probably just save the story. But if you think there's hope, there's a way to save this account, then I think I will be a little bit more incentivized to go log in. So it really depends on you. Yeah. Is this Nilou good, by the way? Why are you not saying anything?
Wait, can you hear me?
Oh yeah.
Was I muted?
Yeah, you were muted.
In fact, I wasn't. When I go to Genshin, I think the sound. Wait, can you still hear me if I click into your Genshin?
I can still hear you. Yeah, I can still hear you now.
Oh, okay. I was saying your Nilou's pretty good. She's level 90.
Oh, okay. So it's good, right? So it's savable, right?
Yeah, you have your 2+2 with Nilou on your account. 40% HP on her weapon. And then do you have HP circlet? All your characters seem to be decently well built. Moalani! I saw you pull for Moalani's weapon and Moalani's.
Oh yeah, her W engine, insane.
Do you have any constellations?
Nope. Every single 5-star is pretty much a C0 except for Wanderer. She's a C1. But I don't even use Wanderer, so...
Does her flower have... Oh, I see. Your Nilou artifact pieces could be improved.
Well, what are we looking for Nilou?
For Nilou, you're just looking for convert the defense to HP, and then you're set.
Okay,
so for Nilou, because C0, even like the C until you hit the C6, pretty much, all you want is just HP and EM.
Oh, okay.
Maybe some
HP,
ER, but she doesn't really care about ER. So you just look for HP %. Like if this was 16% HP, it would be insane.
Okay. That's good. Wait, before we like go into like the individual builds, can you kind of just look at like my entire roster and just tell me like which eight units should I like lock in for the...
Yeah, I was thinking for do you plan to try like this patch like currently?
When does it refresh again?
15 days.
Yeah, I think that's possible. Yeah, we can try this. Wait, by the way, you feel free to try if you want to. I think the earlier parts, they're not that bad, but I get absolutely destroyed by floor 12. Actually, floor 11 is really getting very, very difficult for this account. But maybe I'm just dog shit at this game, so yeah.
Floor 11, depending on what's going on, can be really annoying. Like sometimes I think some of the previous 2 rotations, the floor 11 was like more annoying than floor 12. Especially floor 11-1, when they put in like the annoying stuff.
Yeah. The last rotation I played the tower defense. Oh, that was kind of hard.
Yeah, the tower defense one is not very fun at all. I feel like your account's pretty well positioned for like if you want to try Abyss, but I think maybe some artifacts. We'll need to take a look at the artifacts after.
Okay.
I feel like your characters, like you have how are your constellations on your 4 stars. I heard you got a C6 Bennett recently.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude, I was so scared to click on that C6 because I heard this rumor.
How did you decide whether to click or to click or not?
I just basically asked my chat, and then I think generally speaking, 80% of my chat told me that C6 Bennett is good, so I just went for it. But I was like so nervous because there was no going back. But yeah, what do you think?
What happened to your Traveler's last 3?
Apparently that's locked. Apparently that's locked behind expiration.
Welcome to the executive account manager team.
So your account managers can help you with this one, right? I think your Danjo Traveler could help out with your Nilou team. I was thinking you could try Nilou team on one side, and then you can bring in your Arlecchino team on the second side. Either Nilou or a Clorin team on side 1, and then your Arlecchino Bennett Xiangling team on the second side.
So Bloom on one side, and then like a crit on the other side.
I think you have a pretty good chance with Bloom on floor the first half. Or Clorin, like a Clorin Furina. You have Clorin with her R1. Clorin Furina Baiju. Do you have Furina?
Yep.
Furina has a Flavonius sword.
Yeah. Chat told me that her weapon is not that great, so...
You have Prototype Amber. Baiju, and then potentially Fischl. You have C3 Fischl. I think you can definitely try and potentially clear our Abyss. Because the second side this time, it's just like a lot of pyro. I mean, a lot of hydro things. So you just bring in your pyro. You have your strongest pyro characters, Xiangling.
Yippee.
Oh, you have a C6 Xiangling.
Yeah. I got it really long ago. Yeah. So, are we cooking?
Wait, and your Xiangling has the catch. Did your account managers for sure catch R5? Wow. Oh, wow, 280, 2278. You probably don't need... I recommend... Because I think you mostly need 280 ER, the high ER for the solo.
Right.
Pyro builds. I think you can run like Bennett Xiangling, Arlecchino side 2 and Rex side 2. And then you can give your Xiangling more crit damage, so then she'll do more damage.
Ooh, okay.
I feel like your Xiangling is pretty well built.
Arlecchino, Bennett Xiangling, and who again? Like the fourth slot?
Arlecchino, Bennett Xiangling, for this specific Abyss, I think you want to bring in a Geo character.
Oh, Shadow.
Usually, like Kazuha is really good, but the second side has like a lot of single target enemies, so Kazuha doesn't help that much.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like you can bring in like a Kachina, I feel like.
My chat told me she's horrible.
Just bring in like your Geo character, or you can try Kazuha on the second side too.
Okay, then first side is Nilou, Dendro, Baiju, and...
First side Nilou, Baiju. I would try to get the last 3 for our Dendro Traveler. Nilou, and then Baiju Traveler, and then you can bring in a Xingqiu or Yelan for your second one, because you have Baiju.
Wait, question. How bad is Bloom without Nahida? Because apparently chat told me it's unplayable.
It's not unplayable. Bloom with Nahida definitely makes a noticeable difference.
Oh, okay.
Nahida makes... I feel like if you grab... Whenever Nahida reruns, I would definitely grab her.
Okay,
and I think your account could use a Nahida and a Zhongli. It's like those two are...
How would Zhongli help you again?
I think Zhongli helps on your Arlecchino team, your Clorin team. He's like a solid... Not necessarily just for like the shield, but not having your attacks get interrupted is really nice. When you're playing him with Arlecchino, Clorin, quite a few characters.
So
I feel like Zhongli is one of those very, very solid investments.
He's like a Fushen.
Kind of more useful than Fushen, I would say.
Oh, more useful than Fushen?
Not many people use Fushen that much these days.
Okay.
But I feel like because Zhongli has the res shred. Like he decreases the enemy's res shred, so he increases your team damage. At the defense shred.
Okay.
So it feels like he's one of those solid characters.
What about the new card that's coming out, the Shiro Nen?
Zalone? Oh, that will depend on how her kit is positioned when she releases.
Okay.
I think she has the potential, but we'll have to see.
If I could only pick like Zhongli or Silo, who should I pick?
I think it depends on how her kit ends up. There's a chance she might not be that strong.
Okay.
I think that is an interesting question if you can only pick those two.
Okay.
Because I don't think they officially released info about Zalonin.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see. Oh, I didn't even know you. Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah, Johnny sounds great.
Oh, instead of Kachina, I think we might need a catalyst. For Genshin Abyss, like it is one of those. I think sometimes they.
Wait, what's a catalyst?
I was saying for catalyst is like anyone that has like the weapon type catalyst.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like a character can act like a catalyst.
Do you have a Ningguang?
I think I got her, yeah, but she's level 1.
I think level 1 might work. Genshin is like one of those. Like for the Abyss, you can think of it like instead of MOC where all 4 characters matter, Genshin Abyss sometimes there's like mechanics where you really benefit from having just like one element. Or having like one character that does like a utility thing for you. That doesn't need to do anything else, doesn't actually need to be leveled, but they might need to only come out like a bit and then do like 1 or 2 attacks. There are quite a few like mechanics or bosses where it's like you benefit pretty heavily from having like either a lot of one unit, like one element, because sometimes they'll just put in like 2 Pyro Abyss Heralds. So then you need to break the shield. It's kind of like imagine in Starro if they brought in like the toughnesses that can only be broken by like your fire units or something.
Okay. Yeah,
but in Starro it's like different because all your characters take damage. So like you can't really like all 4 of them have to be ideally doing something. Here you can just like take in like a baby level 1 character that might only come out for like 10 seconds or 5 seconds, like your shield breaker. So there is like a bit more of like strategy sometimes depending on what they decide to put in the Genshin Abyss. Which some people like but some people don't like. Because it's like it forces you to play specific team comp sometimes. Like, oh, you have to bring, like you can't bring in your mono pyro team versus like your pyro shield enemies.
Right. Because you need to break the shield too. Okay.
Yeah, there is that kind of mechanic in Genshin, which can be annoying, but some people like because they're like, oh, well, it forces the players to try out other teams. Right. So they're not just always using the same thing.
So what do you think about like the Genshin combat system, in your opinion?
The combat system, I feel like it's very different from a lot of the other games. So it's interesting. Right. I feel like Genshin also has one of those. It has like a pretty high skill ceiling, I would say, and I think that's why sometimes they release the character designers might have trouble releasing some characters or balancing the power level of the characters. I feel like, for instance, I'm not that great at Genshin because I didn't start playing from the first like day 1. So I'm not really familiar with a lot of the older characters and like how they play or how they feel because I didn't really play them. So I started in 2.4. So I didn't really play a lot of the characters from before 2.4. And then it feels like, especially with like your animal characters and then like swirling, you can think of like when your Kazuha jumps and then there's an element on their head, it increases like your damage of the element. But if you don't do it correctly, like if you don't swirl your pyro when you're playing like your pyro characters and you're trying to deal damage on your Xiangling, your Xiangling is just gonna miss out on like a bunch of damage.
So elemental reactions are like, you have to make use of them.
Yeah, elemental reactions, I do feel like in a lot of ways it's like you do have to like invest quite a bit of time to kind of understand how they work. But on the bright side, I think Genshin has also come out with like more straightforward teams. Like your Neuvillette team is pretty straightforward, which is why I feel like you could pick up your account. Well, Neuvillette's also pretty fun to play. Like there's kind of like your 2 routes of like, if you're really interested in the Genshin Combat, you can go for. There are like a lot of fun teams you can play in Genshin, and I think that's the fun that a lot of people have with the Genshin Combat system, because there's like so much you can do, like your double swirl, you can swirl pyro and swirl hydro at the same time, because your enemies can like have them. You can stand on your Bennett field and then your Kazuha like self-infuses, and then the enemy has hydro on them and then you swirl. There's like a lot of cool like things you can do, but it's also things that's like you'll probably like I feel like I mess it up a lot of the time, and it's like something you might not want to invest the time or effort into learning.
What
so it's
are you
like it offers a lot. What am I currently using in Abyss? I'm a casual Genshin player.
Right.
So I don't really clear our. I think.
Oh, okay.
I've also asked my moderator to take care of my Genshin account.
Oh, so
I play Genshin very casually these days.
I think that's the best way to go about playing Genshin. Like genuinely, just come back when there's a good patch, and then because there's also so many things to do, right? Aside from Genshin as well. So yeah.
And like whenever, depending on what you enjoy about Genshin, I think you can focus on those aspects more. Like when you do enjoy like a specific talent, or when you're really interested in a specific character, at least for me, I can still like go back and then like try to tried to look into like, oh, how can I play this particular character that I like? Like in the past, I have played a lot of like solo Ayaka or other characters, and it is pretty fun. But it's like one of those, I feel like if you're not staying on top of like the Genshin, the new characters and their synergies and interactions, it is hard to keep up.
How hard is like a solo character? Because you can't even make use of elemental reactions. So how would you even solo?
Neuvillette is a good solo character.
Okay, I mean Neuvillette is Neuvillette, right? But aside from Neuvillette, it's like you know when a character can't just brute force with like just bang, that's all the way. Like
Solo can be pretty fun. Like when I took in Ayaka solo versus like some of the enemies. It's a bit different because there's no like, you don't have like the dodging, like the perfect dodging feedback. Like in CZZ when you do like your perfect dodges, there's like no parrying in Genshin.
Right. Exactly. Because it's just a quick little dash. Dude, I swear.
No, it's like almost turning it into like a Souls game, but you don't have like your cool powers. You have some skills.
When you dodge in Genshin, do you have iframe or no? Or just you move the distance?
There is iframe.
Okay. Because I swear to God, I'm just getting hit left, right, center whenever I dodge like this.
It is harder compared to, let's say, like ZZZ on Wuthering Waves.
Okay.
What do you feel? How do you feel about the Genshin Combat? Like, how interested, I guess, are you in the Genshin Combat?
Oh shit.
And what types of characters do you like to play? Are you looking for? I guess you can go first.
I think from the start until now, my favorite so far is the Bloom team without Nahida. And the blue team was very, very straightforward. So Chad told me this very simple combo. So you just do like, you use all of your skills on Nilou into, I believe, Farina, and then Dendro MC, and then Baichu, and then just base it with Baichu. And then I did that, and like most of the enemies just kind of die slowly. And yeah, that was pretty straightforward. So I like this kind of like straightforward,
well, sounds pretty
easy
accurate.
to use. Oh, it sounds pretty accurate? Oh shit, that's crazy. Yeah. So I like this kind of like straightforward team. Before Bloom, I played with Arlecchino. Then I had to like watch this Zayok's Arlecchino guide. So apparently like you have to mark the enemy and you swap into your other DPS, other supports like your Xiangling, use that skills and then swap back to Arlecchino so the mark changes color and then you pop the mark and then just base attack. So that was also pretty good. So I think these two teams will be like, oh, and Chlorine. Actually Chlorine is also pretty good.
Chlorine's probably the more complicated out of the three.
Yeah, I just make skill, basic, and then she heals herself. Yeah, so I just keep doing skill, basic, and I just repeat it infinitely. But I don't really...
What Chlorine team have you been playing?
Chat tells me I should use Fischl, but I sort of have no idea how to use Fischl, so I just end up using...
Fischl is really good.
Yeah, I just use Chlorine solo like 90% of the time. I just skill, basic, skill, basic, and then when I run out of skill, I just use all of my random buffs from other characters and go back to skill, basic. So... yeah, but she's really beginner friendly though, because she heals herself. So like I don't really find myself dying that much.
She does heal herself. Fischl's really simple. You just press her bird and that's it. You just use her skill. Oh. And then whenever it's down, you just like swap to her every once in a while. She doesn't have any combos. You just take her out. Use her bird, maybe use her ulti to extend the bird duration. It's just like 2 mechanics, which is pretty nice. And I think that's why a lot of people like Fischl too, because it's not very complicated. You just press the skill and then the bird appears. And then the bird disappears after a while. But then when you press the ulti, when it's up, sometimes you extend the duration of the bird. So that's all it is. And then the bird basically shoots more electro at the enemy.
Right. Because when I use Fischl, I use the... Sorry, yeah?
Chlorine, I think specifically. Because Chlorine benefits from like having some extra reactions. I think this part. When the nearby party member triggers an electro-related reaction. So I think Fischl helps her.
Okay. So if you are not running Fischl, then you don't get the full buff thingy.
So she herself can technically keep it up more, but Fischl also does a lot of damage. Like she got buffed in Fontaine with the new artifacts that released.
My Fischl does no damage. So like
wait, what is your Fischl like? Though you have a C3 Fischl.
Yeah, but I think she's dead. I don't even know what relics are she on. I don't even think she has relics, but I think she might.
I think do you play Chlorine with Baizhu or no? Like do you play the Dendro reaction Fischl Chlorine?
The Hyperbloom? I don't think so. Because my Baichu was kind of saving up for the Bloom side. So Chlorine, I'm just kind of using it with like Xiangling, Xingqiu, Bennett. So basically the Arlecchino comp, but I just swap out between her and Chlorine. And sometimes I throw in like a Huan. Oh, sorry, what's the name again? Sucrose to just kind of like group them up. Yeah.
And now you have Kazuha, and now you got a Kazuha.
Yeah. Oh, I just got him. And I think he's still raw. I don't think he's cooked enough yet. But yeah, work in progress. Yeah, but I swear my Fischl does no damage. So like I don't even know. Cause I think back then I only had like.
Wait, is it because she has no artifacts?
No.
She doesn't do any damage.
No. I used to have relics on her, but the relics was so bad that I just kind of stopped using her. And then I realized that when I use Fischls out, she's not invincible. So when I fly around with the bird, I just die. So,
yeah.
So that's
the ulti not being invincible. It's a pain point because usually when you use ultis in Genshin, one benefit is like the enemy's still attacking, but you just like iframe through the whole thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's my fault though. Fischl is great, but I'm just dumb. So yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, but what artifacts? Maybe if you put on the artifacts, you can try out Fischl sometime. I think you can run like if you're not running Nilou because you only have two sides of Abyss.
Right.
You can run Fischl with like Chlorine Baiju on one side, and then your last slot can be like a Kazuha or Furina, and then you can run your Arlecchino team on the second side. So I think the benefit, you actually have like a couple of options. Like you don't have to run your Nilou team. You have like the Nilou team.
It's so easy to use.
Chlorine team. Wait, you should level. Wait, but how come you're? Wait, but.
I think her.
How are you playing?
Wait. Okay, I can listen. I can explain. Okay, I think I used to play this Bloom team, and I kind of have to strip away her gears to make gears for the Moalani, Furina, and Chlorine when I swap around. So that's why she's a little bit naked now. Yeah.
Oh wait, so where did that Danjo MC?
I have no idea where the relics went, but it basically got swapped around between the characters.
Because Moalani doesn't go on the Danjo MC sets. Although Danjo has Deepwood. I can strongbox Deepwood now though. I guess your Danjo already has.
Yeah.
Wait, so have you been playing Moalani then? How do you think?
Oh yeah,
what do you think about Moalani so far?
I think she's pretty good. Get 3 stacks and use the shark, and we kind of just repeat that. So I think it's pretty good. But I don't think I've used her in difficult enough content like Spiral, because I only play her in the story, so couldn't really see like the full potential. I only played Bloom and Arlecchino and Chlorine in Spiral, so all the other side I don't really have like a good benchmark.
Is your favorite team the Bloom team then?
Yeah, I think it is.
Maybe you can try it out. I think the Bloom team should work on the first side.
Okay.
Nilou, Baiju, Traveler, and then bring in your Xingqiu or Yelan for the second Hydro application. And then it's pretty much your Nilou combo. And then how's your Yelan 4-piece emblem? Is your Xingqiu C1, I see.
Is that cooked?
C1 is playable, but quite a bit worse than our C6.
Oh,
the C4 and the C6 is the C4 increases the damage dealt is increased, and then our C6 enhances our third. Having the extra Xingqiu Constellations would be pretty nice. But you have a Yelan, so you can play Yelan.
Oh, okay. Then in that case, I don't really care about Xingqiu. I just run on Yelan.
You can use your Yelan currently, and then if you ever get to C6 Xingqiu does have one benefit over Yelan, which is he has like the rain swords that summon around himself.
Yeah.
And then it applies like extra Hydro basically.
Yep.
So it helps you give more Hydro applications.
Wait, so is C6 Xingqiu better than C0 Yelan?
And in some situations, I would say yes.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Damn.
Yelan is not a strict improvement over Xingqiu, especially the C6 Xingqiu.
I see. I think the reason why I put for it is just because my executive combo managers, they want to run faster, so they say.
Yelan is nice. I do like her. She can run fast, and now you have Moalani and Yelan, and then you can just dash around.
Okay. Wait, how would you play a Moalani team combat, by the way?
Moalani team, I feel like she's actually not the greatest in combat. Like in terms of like, cause like in Genshin, like in games that's not Star Roll, where you just like press the like when you're, it's the same like playing your characters. You just watch their animations. You're picking the characters based on like a different criteria almost. Like in Genshin and like ZZZ and Wuthering Waves. And on top of like how strong the character is, I think it's also, there's an element of like how good do they feel? How comfortable do they feel to play?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are their combos like simple, or do you have to do like 5 different things, or like wait 10 seconds before you can do X?
Absolutely.
Moalani's like one of those where it feels a bit awkward. She's not like that straightforward, because you have to, after you like set up your combos, you have to go onto her skateboard, and then you have to run into the enemy like 3 times. If there's only one enemy, you have like you have to keep running into them.
Like spin back and spin back. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because you have to run through them like 3 times before you can do one instance of your big shark bite, and then you run through them, and then you do one instance. It's like not the like combat-wise, it doesn't feel that fun. I would say.
Yeah, the Shogun. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the Shogun part I think is also a pretty important part of like the Genshin Wuthering Waves, ZZZ types of things, and she does feel like she's missing like a solid team for her. Because one of her talent that gives her like quite a bit of after a nearby party member triggers a Night Soul burst, like based on how many, it doesn't say over here, but Night Soul burst is like the CD decreases of this thing basically based on how many Natlan characters you have. So it feels like Mualani's best team will probably be like a future Natlan based team.
Okay. So I think we just leave her here first and.
I think so. You have her. I saw you got her weapon though, which looks like a really cute W engine.
Yeah. It's literally a W engine.
Like
it's just crazy.
I do like the weapon. Honestly, yeah, the whole look with like how it opens. I guess it doesn't do like the open and closing thing, but it really looks like the whole design.
Yeah. It's so funny and it's so cute. So it's really
That's so cute. I really like it too. Her W engine makes her quite a bit stronger. I feel like she's like a 未来可期, like she has her future potential.
Well,
but she's a bit awkward to play. Yeah.
Yo, Kazuha? Alright, my chat keeps telling me, yo, this is the Ruan mate. This is the craziest this is the craziest unit of Genshin. And if you
I was using Kazuha just earlier, right before I joined in.
Oh,
I was playing the Arlecchino, Shincho. I think I was playing Arlecchino, Shincho, Zhonglian, Kazuha.
Right. So what makes him like so crazy aside from this grouping thing?
Well, he's an animal, so he can bring four piece VV eventually. Like the 4-piece VV is the thing that decreases the opponent's elemental res by 40%. So Kazuha has an animal, so then he can hold our animal damage bonus, increases swirl damage, and then when you swirl the element, it decreases the elemental res. And he has like, I think he's one of those that like encompasses, like he has good Shogun, and he's powerful in combat. And he helps you as you're moving around the map. Because when you're just jumping around with Kazuha, you can like do a jump and then you can do a double jump essentially. So he was really useful back when we didn't have like the Kachina, like the OP exploration things that we're getting in Atlan.
Okay. But I do have Wanderer though, so like, does that compare?
Wanderer doesn't. Kazuha also has, I think, his ulti.
Kazuha
he also gives you. We have this thing. Upon triggering the swirl reaction, Kazuha grants all party members elemental damage bonus.
Ooh.
Bonuses for different elements obtained through this method can coexist. So Kazuha, our Wanderer is like a DPS character. Kazuha is like a support character, and as you know, Ranmei is like a support. Like your DPSs can fall off hard in Star Bro, but your Ranmeis can be strong for many patches.
Right.
So Kazuha's like he does kind of feel like a Ranmei, but he comes with like, cause in Genshin you're moving around in the world. He's also like a nice movement character, so it's like really nice to play him. Cause I think my favorite part is long I like to long press my Kazuha skill. He has really big suction, so when you have like 5 different things spread out, he just uses his one skill and then he sucks them all up, and then they're like all over here. And then you can like do a big hit with like your main DPS, like your Arlecchino.
Damn. Yeah, but
so he's like pretty comfy to play, and he like gives you more damage increases.
He's gonna need to cook a little bit though. I think, because we just got him like a couple of days back, so
he's not too hard to build though. So I think he could make it in time for this abyss potentially. Like he doesn't even need to be super high level. I guess he wants to unlock his things, and then you just put him on the 4-piece VV, and then you just give him some extra ER. Because I think you have C.
What are we looking for again? Like the ER threshold?
Probably 160, 180.
Oh shit.
You could probably put him on ER Sands. Because we're running Freedom Sworn. Usually I think people like to put Favonius. But if none of your other party members need the extra energy. Oh, you do have a Favonius.
So
you could use. And you even left one.
Oh shit.
Our Farina has one.
Yeah. I didn't even want to get. Yeah, I didn't even want to get Kazuha's weapon, but I was like pulling for the ball, and then this thing just came out of nowhere. And I was like so confused as to how Genshin's weapon system work. Because I thought it's like if you select the ball, then it's like 50-50, you get the ball or standard. Then suddenly I got this sword. I'm like, oh, okay. So, yeah.
This is the better. We're already in like the tier 2 Genshin weapon era. Before you could get like 2 of these before you got your.
Yeah. Because of the that was the big rough.
Now at least you only can only lose once.
Yeah, which I think is really
weapon.
good if you want like both weapons, no? Because like if you lose, you still win, and then you can just get the other one for free, like guaranteed. So like that's pretty good.
It is like a nice thing if you want both weapons. Usually though, like a lot of the times in the past, they've been pretty crafty with their weapon banners. They'll put like a really good weapon and then like a really bad weapon. Like there were like a few really atrocious ones. I think it was like when.
Oh shit.
I think there was one where it's like Shenghe's weapon plus like Ayaka's weapon or something. There was one where it's like the weapon was like really good and then the other one was like and then the donut. There was one where Baiju's weapon was on, but Baiju's weapon's not very necessary for him. But they put his weapon with like was it like Raiden's weapon? It was like someone else's weapon that was really highly one. For Rena's weapon when she first released, I think. And there were a few banners where people got. Like they had to pull 2, like you essentially.
Right. So you had to put 3 weapons, basically. If you really want to, you might put 3 weapons. Oh, yeah, that's kind of rough, yeah. Damn.
Yeah. Now at least you can only lose once, but the pity doesn't even carry over. Like if you didn't have primo gems to pull out your.
Oh, it still doesn't carry over.
It doesn't carry over.
Oh.
Which is like one still pretty big downside, I would say. Like if you don't use up your 1 out of 1, it's gone. Like next patch when the thing refreshes, the pity carries over, but your guarantee doesn't. So if you lost to this thing and then you ran out of primo gems and you were like so close to getting this, but then next patch you might also lose. Like you might just be on a permanent losing streak. if you like never save up enough to guarantee.
That's like, crazy.
Double loss.
Do people actually face this problem? Because I feel that they wouldn't be so crazy enough to, because you're potentially wasting like thousands and thousands of like primo gems, right? So they surely know the risk and they just don't put a weapon. Cause like.
Yeah, I think that's why they changed it. Cause like I feel like most people knew that the weapon banner was pretty much a scam.
Yeah.
So then most people I think just don't pull on the weapon banner. Unless they save up a lot of primo gems and they want both weapons on the weapon banner, or they just like really want the weapon, and it's like a risky, like a gamble essentially. Some people like to gamble, but it's you could pay like a pretty steep price essentially.
Right. Would you say like Genshin weapons, they are like how would I say, like, is it like a significant upgrade compared to like their counterparts? Because what I've noticed is like for Zenless, right? For like especially like Ellen's weapon and then like Jane Doe's weapon, oh my god, they are like huge upgrades to like their counterparts. But I feel that in some cases for Genshin it's not that bad. So like yeah,
Genshin in the past they've been pretty good for the most part about the weapon, like having really good 4-star options. Like
the Favnus,
especially the 1.0, the Favonius, the Sacrificial. There's like a pretty nice like of each type, like your TTDS for your Catalyst. The prototype Amber, because Genshin has nice craftables that can serve as like decent alternatives, and there's like the 4 stars that you pull as you pull on the banner. I have a feeling they might make it more impactful because they made the weapon banner better. So maybe they'll try to
that's fair.
pay people more in the future.
Wait,
that's like one of those like people feel good, but actually,
shit.
are you just
shit! Wait, you might be right. They improved the system, but then now you kind of have to go for it now because like it's such a big upgrade. Oh shit! Yeah, you're cooking.
Like kind of like if you think about like Wuthering Waves, like at least the first few, besides Changli, like all the weapon made a pretty big difference, right?
Right.
So even though it was like guaranteed, it makes you like feel better when you pull for it, but actually you're like spending more.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. You're absolutely right. Gacha companies. And there it is.
Like Genshin does have nice event weapons too sometimes, which is nice. But event weapons, if you miss it, you just miss it, which is also kind of sad. They never bring back kind of like your like tutorial and stuff.
Yeah. I think
like if you miss tutorial, you just don't have tutorial.
Yeah. Did I miss any good ones? From like any crazy good event weapons?
I don't think any of the current characters, like Furina could go on, I think Festering Desire, which was like an event weapon back in 1.x, but
oh my god. Okay.
Favonius is fine. It's not like a huge difference, but Festering Desire was pretty solid. It's pretty solid.
Okay. I think it's all good.
Do you think you'll ever pull for any constellations or for like pulling plans? Wait, are you just pulling through executive funds, or do you actually spend money on Genshin, or is it just like whatever happens?
Whatever happens. Like, if the weather forecast for the day happens to rain primo gems, then who am I to say no? Basically, yeah. But I don't really. Yeah, I'm technically still 100% free to play. Technically speaking. So
so just needed to rain when our
exactly.
Nahida is here, and then maybe when the new Geo character releases, maybe Mavuika too.
What if Mavuika is not even playable? Because like in case she gets a Himiko incident, it's just like do you think that maybe it might not be that?
People, I feel like they're given. I feel like it's not that likely. So I think a lot of people are looking forward.
Oh, okay. Actually,
maybe.
Yeah. But like Signoria.
I was gonna say they haven't done it before, but Signoria wasn't like the archive.
But she's
like,
so
she wasn't
cool
introduced.
though. It's like,
that is true.
They made Chill Day a playable character, but they didn't make it's like, oh my god, she's so good. But it is what it is, You're right.
But maybe if Mavuika isn't playable, they'll probably release someone of a similar caliber.
Right.
If Mavuika isn't playable, then that means some shit must have gone down in Nalin, and that means there must be someone else needs to step in, or like someone needs to step up. That would be interesting, though. I think a lot of people are looking forward to her. Though her design almost feels like a ZZZ biker.
Oh right, she reminds me of the Sons of Calydon.
She looks like she could be the boss of the Sons of Calydon.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, she does. Very similar color schemes and the accessories and everything. Yeah, she does. Even the shades and everything.
Yeah, even when she first debuted with her shades.
Damn.
How do you decide whether to pull on the weapons? Is it also the weather forecast?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think I've ever like really wanted a character except for back then Arlecchino. Ever since Arlecchino, everything else and E6 Beto, because like she's like wifey and all that kind of stuff. But everything else of that is kind of like we'll see if it rains, and if it rains, it pours.
Do you have anyone you're really looking forward to though, like to rerun or?
I think for now is because for now it's Nahida, because trying to make this Bloom team work. Because Bloom is
Nahida would bring a pretty noticeable increase to your Bloom team, and you can play Nahida with your Chlorant. Nahida really enables a lot of the Dendro teams to work well, because she applies a lot of Dendro, and she's really solid overall.
Yeah, probably Nahida. Everything else is I think we are kind of like.
Would you ever go for Would you ever go for Constellations, or is that?
I don't think so. Nah, I don't think so. Is there any constellation I should be aware of? I think Nahida, my chat says that her C2 makes the thingy crit or something, and then it changes everything. Yeah,
C2 is nice, but not necessary. Like all the Harkon C2s have been pretty nice, but kind of depends on what your goals are for the account. Like one thing you could do is like you just pick a character, like the next Neuvillette or the next like OP, and then you just pull, and then you can just take it in your Abyss friends or like your endgame content. So then you can still experience the endgame content, and then you have like the option to not use the character if you want. Like you could just go for like a strong character and then go for like a C2 R1, C2 like a stronger one.
What would your recommendations be if you could pull for like this kind of stuff?
For pulling for like constellations of future characters or current characters. Like if you want to make your
like for this account. Yeah, like for this account. Future or current, it doesn't really. Yeah, both are good.
Do you want to make Abyss super easy, or do you want to make Abyss a little bit easy? Or do you want to make... Do you like the more complicated characters, or do you like the more like straightforward? Like, do you like Neuvillette characters? Or do you like... do you like characters where it's like you have to set up your reactions and then you have to do your combos? Or do you just like... the more straightforward characters?
I like fun characters, and I think Bloom is pretty fun. Yeah, doesn't have to be super easy. Yeah, any fun characters would be.
Maybe you could go. Well, for Bloom, Nilou C2 is pretty good, but Nilou just reran. Nahida, maybe you go for Nahida C1, C2, because Nahida is like the core of our Dendro. A lot of the Dendro comps. I feel like she could make quite a big difference. Because like you could play her with Fischl plus your Chlorant. You could play her like in the future whenever you want to play any Dendro teams. She's like a solid support character in that sense. Kind of like the Ranmei, but of the Dendro teams. Yelan C6 or your Neuvillette C6 if you ever want to consider your C6s.
I don't think I'll ever get a C6.
But what if what if your weather forecast one day just rains a C6?
Yo, that day will be it will be. I don't think my Genshin account is ready for this amount of like catastrophic, rainy, flooding weather, you know. But okay, I don't know.
You never know.
Right, you never know. You know, sometimes it just pours and oh my god, it's flooding all over the place. Yeah,
when it rains, it pours. Yeah, so you never know. You never.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, are we C16?
Oh my god, who rained? Oh my god. Okay, I swear to god that was not me. My hands are here by the way, but just ignored it. But Oilers, thank you so much. But yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, I was thinking that could be a consideration too. Like you just pick one of the C6s and then you can experience some C6 content on your account.
What is your... Do you have a C6 on your account?
I have a couple of C6s.
A couple? Ooh, nuclear raining. What was your favorite C6?
Favorite C6? Ayaka.
Oh.
My favorite character in Genshin's Ayaka.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. I thought it would be Nilou, because, like, you know, Nilou. But, okay. Damn.
Nilou, I really like her a lot, too. But I like my Ayaka.
Damn. But she's not,
Ayaka
like...
comes out ahead.
She's not technically, like, meta. You just like her because, like, she's her. And then just have fun playing with her.
She is pretty strong, I would say. Though she has fallen off after Fontaine. Sumeru, Fontaine. Because the Cryo Dendro reactions, they don't really have a great...
Right.
I guess there's like your fridge teams, but the cryo and the Dendro don't really mesh that well together. So she didn't really get elevated after Sumeru came out. Like Electro really got elevated after Sumeru came out with the Dendro reactions.
Do you think they can fix this? Like the whole freeze, cryo reaction thingy? Because there's like
maybe if they introduce. They can always like I think fix reactions by like introducing characters that interact with them in like different ways. Kind of like how Nilou, like Bloom was kind of bad before Nilou, because you had to like wait for your seeds to explode. Because Nilou makes it so your Bloom seeds immediately explode.
Oh.
Which is like a mechanical change to
I didn't even notice. Oh shit, because I don't think I've ever played Bloom without Nilou.
If you play Bloom without Nilou, the seeds just sit by themselves on the floor.
Oh.
If you ever see that, that means your Nilou buff ran out. So it's an easy way to tell. Like your Nilou buff lasts a certain duration, and then if your Bloom seeds don't explode anymore,
I see.
that means your buff ran out. And you should go dance on Nilou one more time.
Okay.
And so Nilou's like a character that I would say like transforms like your Bloom reaction.
Okay.
So they could like fix or buff like freeze by introducing characters that do like different things, or like to have like have something happen, like when you freeze an enemy, when you have this particular character, they have like a mega explosion after, or like if they transform the shadow reaction or something. They could do like a lot of things where it's like they change or they buff like how the reaction works, like a character.
What about Geo, by the way? I think a lot of my chat saying like Geo's also did.
You should go for Navia when she comes out.
Oh.
Navia's really fun to play. I think she's one of my top like favorite characters right now too.
Oh shit.
When she shoots, like she feels good to play, and she's like decently strong. She's a DPS character, but she feels really nice.
Okay.
And she feels like not like the traditional Geo character.
I see. Okay,
you play her on the non-Geo teams.
I don't know why, but I didn't really like vibe with Navia that well in Fontaine, because I feel that she was kind of relying on the Malus and Silver. Okay, but that's just me though. Okay, don't cancel me, but that's just me.
Like her personality, like
yeah, her personality. Nothing to do with meta, but just exactly her personality. But it's just me. Respectfully, with all due respect.
Everyone can be entitled to their own opinions. But have you tried playing her though? Like outside of the story?
I think I tried her in one of the events where they gave you like a team. They gave you a whole ass team and you just use that team. I think I tried it once. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So yeah, I couldn't tell you, to be honest.
Can give it a try if she re-events in the future. But I think she recently.
Yeah, she recently re-event.
I was thinking like who have been like the fun characters recently. I feel like Navia was really fun. when Navia released, and then I took her around and then explored. I feel like Navia is one of those characters you can play like on any team, and she feels really fun to play.
Okay, great. When she comes back, we'll see what's up.
I can test her out in the trial and see.
Oh, like right now?
You can also probably not right now when she appears.
Okay.
You can also probably ask Mina. Mina will tell you all about.
Oh right, yeah. Mina loves Navia. Yeah.
I was thinking, wait. Mina really likes Navia. You can ask Mina for advice for what makes Navia so great.
Don't tell Mina that I said what I said about Navia, but yeah. I could ask her.
Okay. Mina might be a good one to go for some constellations if you're interested. Like the Archons are quite nice investments. Like Farina C2 is pretty solid.
Yeah, I feel like after this account review, I'll be like, I would need more rain. If you keep saying
the thing about Genshin is like, I do feel like despite how I think a lot of people say, and I find myself agreeing, like Genshin isn't as power creepy as Star Rail. But with Fontaine and potentially Nalan, it does feel like the Fontaine characters created like a new tier of DPS characters, where it does feel like some of the older characters are falling off. Where it's like you might want a couple of constellations on like some of the older characters, or on some of like your Rameis essential.
Oh my god.
It is one of those like Genshin, like you can definitely clear this with like your 1.x teams. Oh, I see. They're going through your. We're making sure that Pokke is not free to play.
How do they even see this better? They literally can't even see. They can't even see the UID.
So now you're a full shop clear. When you open your shop, and then it's bonus. All the bonuses are gone.
Editor crop this part out so that we're still free to play. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's just one of those rainy days. Just one of those rainy days.
So I was thinking for Genshin Combat wise, it could be worthwhile to invest in like the Ramei characters a bit more. Like your E1 Ramei is like pretty good investment without like going too much. But you also have you went for the E2 Ramei and Star Rail, that's Star Rail. So you
I think E2 Ramei
could go a step further.
It's okay. I only got E2 Ramei because I got it in a temple. Then like, it just happened. So like, I didn't even want it. But yeah, I understand what I'm saying.
I remember.
Oh shit.
It's it is one of those where it is, I think, potentially worth if you want to play Genshin like longer term, to go for like a E2 Nahida, E2 Farina. Yelan, I want to say, feels slightly not as strong as Yelan like 1-2 years ago, definitely, because of Farina. Farina feels like you'll pretty much almost not really on our Nilou team. Farina bonus damage, Bloom doesn't increase damage with bonus damage. Okay. So Farina doesn't really buff the Nilou team that much, like our Bloom team's damage specifically.
Oh, okay. So
Farina is pretty much like almost, because Farina also enables like the hunter set to work. Like Farina is just like almost like you bring her in. I guess you can play her and Yelan together. But she makes Yelan feel a bit more lackluster, despite how strong Yelan felt when she first released. Right. Yelan is still good, but it's like having the Farina as an option. So Genshin has been going like a bit more into the releasing more powerful units, I guess, and making some of the older units feel less powerful.
So to like keep up, we should get a couple of their constellations to balance out a little bit.
Potentially, like going for like your mainly for probably like the supports, or like I guess the Neuvillette.
Oh, the Neuvillette.
Pretty much right now it's just like your Neuvillette.
Has there been another Neuvillette, or is he like the only guy that's doing like all this crazy shit? Is Neuvillette
I think he is what people usually go to for like the character that's really broken.
So he is him. Okay.
Because he is so easy to play too. You just like use his skill, and then you long press, and then he goes Drew, and then he washes everyone down. That's like really simple, and it's like straightforward. You don't really have to like do much else. You don't have to like care about like am I swirling this correctly? Though you could bring like your swirls. But it's like one of those that's like straightforward, easy to play, powerful. Arlecchino is pretty powerful too, but takes a bit more. Because you do have to like apply your mark, and then you have to go back to it. Like you can't just stay on field. So you just have to remember her rotation, and then that's it. The Fontaine characters generally have been all, I want to say like a tier, almost like a tier above the previous ones. Like Lenny is pretty strong too, even though he was the first one that released in 4.0. Lenny, the magician guy.
Yep.
His DPS, he has pretty high DPS too.
I feel like I'm not particularly like fond of like how bow plays. They just feel clunky if I have to use a basic attack. Then I just don't really like bow's attack animation. So yeah.
Who's the attack animation?
Bow, like the whole bow class, like Yelan, Lenny, Fischl.
Oh, the bow class. I see.
Yeah.
Yelan, you don't really shoot with her though. At least Yelan, you just like use her skill and then you dash through. So Yelan is like a slightly different bow character.
Okay. Wait, speaking
Yelan, you almost never use her basic attack, I think. I guess you use it once to shoot her own thing.
If speaking of Yelan, and since Farina's the thingy don't buff Bloom, should I be using Yelan instead of Farina in the Bloom team?
Yeah, I was thinking you can run Nilou, Baizhu, Traveler, and maybe Yelan, because your Xingqiu's only C1. And your Yelan's already level 90. Because your Xingqiu's also level 80.
Okay. Level matters a lot in Bloom, right? Because it's kind of like breaking.
Yeah, the transformation reaction. It's kind of like your anomalous reactions, kind of.
Okay.
It's like where it's like your level actually like factors into the reaction, like damage itself.
Okay.
So you do want to level your characters up to pretty much 90. I think 80 to 90 for Bloom, it's like 23 or 30% like extra damage.
Oh shit.
For your Bloom characters.
Okay.
So you do want to level up your Bloom characters.
Okay, but for crit DPS, it doesn't matter if you can.
Crit DPSs, unless they're, I feel like your Corbin you should level up, unless you're not playing her on reaction, because she still does. If you're playing her with like any Danjo, she's still triggering the aggravate. She's still triggering the reaction, so she would benefit from higher levels. But if you're playing like Arlecchino Mono Pyro, she doesn't benefit that much from like 80 to 90.
I see. Wait, sorry. Out of all of the characters that you roughly see right now, who should be like the number one? Like they need urgent medical attention. Like out of the couple that you see right now, and then we can kind of.
Nilou's HP can definitely increase, I think.
Wait, she's 60,000.
Now you get 60. Now you have 60,000. Do you know how much HP she needs to max her buff though?
No.
70 plus. So the more HP you have on Nilou, the more like your blooms will do. So it's like it's always better to go for until you hit like 70 plus. I think you pretty much just go into our.
Oh shit.
But I would say Nilou for now is fine. Probably Kazuha, but you said Kazuha's work in progress.
Okay, so rank 1 right now is Kazuha to get his
rank 1's probably Kazuha.
Okay.
The 4-piece VV. Kazuha's pretty simple to build though. It's just like leveling up, unlocking his talents, and then 4-piece VV and then enough ER. Like he doesn't need like crit damage or just some EM and ER.
Okay, sounds pretty.
Farina, is she on 4-piece? Farina could use some more crit rate. I think like your character levels and talents, I think are all fine.
The thing is, right?
Farina ulti.
Should I be like investing on this like substat increments? Because substats are usually like the hardest to get, right? Whereas like if we just try to fix their main stats to get the best bang for buck, to kind of increase this account by the highest value. So in that sense, do we still go for like hunting for crit substats or like HP substats for Nilou? Wait, what the hell? Oh my god, I swear I've never done this. Wait, I swear I have never ever done. I swear. Wait, I swear. Oh my god, I've literally never done this in my entire life.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's your executive.
No, but I swear I've never done that. I don't know who gave them. I didn't even give them a green light to do that, by the way. But okay, apparently they just, my executive manager. They're just feeling it. They're just feeling it. I swear I've never said, "Hey, do max refresh." I've never ever said that. But okay, well, okay, it is what it is.
You must be working hard to farm up your Kazuha for you.
Maybe. Yeah. It would be nice if they told me about it first, but yeah, but it's all good.
Yeah, Farina, Yelan, like for your levels, I think the number one thing is probably character levels for your reaction characters. But I think those are mostly fine. Maybe just Chlorant to level 90 if you want to play Chlorant seriously.
Okay.
Arlecchino can just stay at 84.
Okay. Is my Arlecchino okay? Like her crit stats and everything?
Let's see. 79, 200. Does she have 2 plus 2? Ideally, she's on 4-piece gladiator.
Does it change everything?
I think it does because she's on 2-piece emblem and 2.
Why?
She doesn't need any ER.
It's for the rainbow. And get a crit up, get a crit damage.
Is it because you have good substats? You have some nice rolls. Do you know which ones are best? your substats are pretty nice. It's the Genshin is a bit worse for the rainbow stats though, I would say.
Oh, okay.
In Starville, there's like it feels like a bit less bad, especially depending on the character. Genshin, depending on for Arlecchino, I would say like 2+2.
Okay.
Maybe crit damage, crit rate, pyro attack. Do you tell your account managers what to farm, or do they just like do whatever? Whatever?
They definitely know more than me, so they have like full control. Just like how they just decided to just use all the primojapes.
But then maybe one thing you can do is just to give your account managers like a competition. Be like, which one of you?
A competition for the account managers.
Since you said they're knowledgeable about your Genshin accounts, you should just be like, well, my goal is to clear Abyss before this reset.
Right, and then what
if our account isn't strong enough, then it's time for the next set of account managers.
Oh my god, that's crazy! You're so evil. What the hell? Why would you say that?
Your account managers.
Oh my god.
You yourself said your account managers are the ones that know what's going on. So it depends. If you're not telling them what to do, then ideally they know what to do already. So then you can, because then they can farm up and then they can basically take your character to the next level. And then you can just log in and then you can clear Abyss. That would be the best type of account manager. And then you can be like, whichever one works well, you can just work with them long term. It's like a long-term solution.
So long-term solution at expense is basically like Hunger Games. So we kill every single account manager that fails, and then we get another one, and another one, and another one.
You can have different account managers for different games. Because then it also like frees you to some extent from like knowing about the game that much. You can just be like, account manager, what's up with how's my characters doing?
I hope your mods are hearing this, by the way. You're scared. Yabe. You're a little bit yabe. I've never thought of that in my entire life, but okay. Duly noted.
Well, it could be like a fun thing where it's like, okay, guys, we gotta clear Pokke's. We gotta gear up Pokke's account so we can clear Abyss so we don't
die in game.
It could be like a fun where you align your directives, align your motivations better.
Absolutely.
And then they can spend like whatever resources they have on the account. How much EXP do you have?
I think I'm kind of.
Oh.
Yeah, because they're building up Kazuha, so they are like kind of going all in.
I see.
So I'm kind of yeah, it's a little bit good.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh wait, I actually want. Speaking of XP, I realized I wish that Genshin would just increase the drop rates for like raising characters just a little bit more. Because like I would love to play with all these different things. There's like 1 billion different characters in Genshin now, but I can't even play them because it takes like 1 billion stamina to max them out. So like it's a little bit.
They are trying a little bit. Like if you do the Mualani story quest, you get like enough mats to ascend her to 60 or something.
Oh, okay.
Like they are trying to. Though that's like I think that makes it so you don't have to spend as much stamina resin farming like the world bosses. They are trying a bit, but it is because I think Genshin just has the issue of like it's like a huge game. There's so much content. It's hard to balance around like the older players who might be sitting on like mountains of resources.
Right. Yeah.
And then the newer players who it's like everything is like a struggle. Exploration does help a lot though, like having some more exploration.
Oh wait, yeah. Are you world level 9? My chat tells me world level 9 changes everything. I think I'm still level 8.
I did ascend to world level 9.
How much more do I get?
I don't know the exact increases. I think you get more drops from like everything theoretically. Like you're guaranteed more drops when you kill the world bosses. You probably should ascend if you're far, because you are level 55.
How far am I from?
Because if you're leveling up your characters, I think it's worth it because you get more drops from killing the world bosses. I think you get higher guaranteed 3. Boss drops become guaranteed 3 minimum, and you have a chance for 4. Previously, it's like 2 with a chance for 3.
Okay. Wait, my chat said it's gonna take me 1 year to reach level 58. Wait, what?
Oh, wait, you need to get to 58? Oh, I see.
Oh.
Wait, no, surely now maybe. You're almost 56 though.
Yeah.
Not too far.
It took me 5 months to 56.
Especially since you're
How can I take 1 year to 58? That's just not possible.
Especially since you're max refreshing. Surely Pokke will get there in like 3 months after the max.
I swear I never gave them the green light to max refresh. Never in my life. I never told them to do that. I don't know why they did it, but okay, it is what it is. So
Maybe. Wait, have they always been max refreshing?
I don't know.
Is that why you built them?
I've never checked that thing. I've never ever checked. I never clicked the plus to refresh because I never think of refreshing it. And then today you clicked it. It's like my first time seeing it with my own two eyes. Like, oh my god, this has been going on underneath my very eyes. It's just I don't know how long it's been going on, but it is what it is. Oh my god.
After the levels, probably talents. Though your talents, most of them are leveled up. Like Furina ult, you can probably go to 9.
Okay.
But your stats, I think line Furina 54, 175. Probably a bit more. You probably don't need that much energy recharge.
Okay.
And then can go for more crit rate. I don't think any of them need like urgent care.
68,
129. Maybe just the one that the one that's missing all our artifacts.
Dude, I actually...
Because I'm thinking, how do you play your bloom?
Wait, pause. I want to ask my chat right now.
And you can get the...
Yeah, wait, who took her relics, by the way? Yo, executive comment. Who took her relics? Where is her relics on? I'm waiting for somebody to reply. Yo, Confuse, wake up. Where's Confuse? Where's Bro? Where's Blood?
Wait.
I'm awake. Where is it? Oh, it's on Baiju. Oh, wait, he's at once.
But then, does that mean you never play Baiju with...
No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no... Oh, wait. He told me check DMs. Pause. Give me 1 second. Relics are all over the place. Okay, just scattered with like 20 different characters. I have no idea where it went. Yep.
South Beach. Giving up both of these is probably... She probably needs some... Your Lumi needs some urgent care.
Okay. Dude, I swear she has something. I don't know where it went, but like, I swear to God she has something. So okay.
Baiju took it though. He has HP. So I don't think these were on your...
Yeah, I don't think so as well. Yeah, I don't think so. Wait, so yo, give me 1 second. I really need to take a... Give me 1 second.
Take your time.
I've been holding it for so long.
What can we put on Pokke's Dendro Traveler? Wait, but he only has one Diabot set. Guess we can just equip up this one and then equip up one of these. And just put on some basic four pieces. If we don't even have... I see. We don't even have 4 pieces because Baiju, we can strongbox. That's true. How many artifacts do we have total? Oh. I see, we only have a little bit. Oh, but we can strongbox all of these. Wait, why are these locked? Who locked all Pokke's defense percent ER? Yeah. I don't think we need a EM with a ER defense and H. Oh, maybe Kazuha needs one actually. I guess in the beginning, we'll keep this one locked. Maybe Kazuha needs an offset in the future. Hydro attack. Maybe I think off piece Kazuha. The EM sand. I think you would keep around. Probably not the attack sound with flat defense. Can strongbox some deepwood pieces. What is this one? Attack, EM, ER, HP. This one has crit damage. Are these locked because of Nilou? HP percent. Oh, Shenghe. I mean, Pokke's not. Wait, is Pokke getting Shenghe? Is Pokke getting Shenghe? Attack stands for Shenghe. Shenghe isn't making it into this Abyss rotation. And she probably goes on Noblesse. 4-piece Noblesse. Like it tapped up on his account, so his EAM had a better time building since they had 10 plus characters to level and get relics. That makes sense. Thank you, Zamaga, for sponsoring Raining on Pokke's account. Maybe it's better to focus on one, like have us focus on like 8-10 characters, and then we can have an Abyss team going, and then can think about the future characters. I can probably strongbox the artifacts that are not super best in slot. If Shenghe even sees the light of day in the first place. Xianyun. I suppose that is true. Attack percent, Xianyun 2+2 piece. But the thing about Genshin is there's so many characters. You can say, well, this artifact could be used on my Sunfire Gene team. So then you would never strongbox any artifact. I feel like there's so many characters you can say, well, one day, what if I pull Yao? What if I pull Chi-Chi and I want to build like a Noblesse defense percent Chi-Chi for the lols? So then would you just lock all your defense percent Noblesse pieces and be like, well, I don't want to get rid of my potential in the future to play my defense Chi-Chi? Where's Pokke back?
Oh shit. So yeah. Okay. I guess yeah. I just got back. I literally just got back. Apparently, I'm getting cooked. Yo, please cook me by the way, cause it's great.
No, I was just saying you had a lot of artifacts locked, but I wasn't sure if they were locked for potential purposes, cause they didn't seem to have any. They didn't seem to be. They didn't seem to have that many useful.
They serve zero purpose.
You could strongbox them for like your Lumine pieces, because she seems to be missing a set currently.
Right.
Because ideally, I think she goes on pretty much like the same set over here.
The exact same set but different main stats.
Yeah, ER.
You wanna?
I think she just the what?
Can I?
Iron Sting.
Do I even have enough to strongbox right now?
You probably have a bit. Strongbox for, I think if we unlock some of the hunter pieces with no.
I think you can just do. I trust you more than my executive comm managers. You can just do whatever you want. Genuinely, if you think they serve zero purpose, they serve zero purpose. Yeah.
I think Lumine, because you did leave a second Favonius sword. I do feel like Lumine can probably go on. You have light. Oh, because did you get this one pulling for the other weapon?
Yeah,
I got. Weapon,
yeah,
right?
yeah, I did. So I ended up getting this, but I didn't pull for Alhadium, so that this thing just. Is this good, by the way? That sword.
The sword I think is pretty good for the DPS characters, for some characters.
Who can I use this on, if I could?
Currently, I think all your main sword users have their, because Clorin has her actual sword.
Right. So it serves zero purpose as well.
You don't have another D. Maybe I don't know. Crit damage. I don't think it works well on our arena.
Okay, never mind. It just serves zero purpose. Got it. Yep.
It is pretty good on different other characters.
I have a level 1 Keqing. You good?
Well, I saw.
I chose her for the selector.
How come you traded for Keqing?
Because she's the only standard I was missing. So I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just gonna just to finish the collection.
So now you completed all your
yippee. I don't think she's in the price. Is she good?
I was thinking she was better before Clorin came out.
Okay, so Clorin Powercreep.
Feels like you pretty much like with Clorin, you wouldn't play the two on the same team. She's a slightly different type, but with Clorin on the team, I think right now you have enough other characters.
Okay. So she's just chilling.
Where she does kind of compete with Clorin in like a similar slot.
Okay, she's just chilling. All right.
She can chill with her level window blade.
Okay, yay.
Since you're not playing Farina on, maybe you'll use Farina on the other team. I think you're a Nilou Bloom team. We can use your Lumine can take the Favonius sword, or eventually you can level up the other Favonius sword. I think having 2 copies is pretty good.
Oh shit. Okay. Wait, but I think is the other one an S1 or S5?
Lumine just wants to Lumine, or I guess the Dendro MC just wants to keep ulting on the Bloom team and then apply lots of Dendro.
Okay.
Ideally, can get the 6th one. Pokke's account managers can work on. I don't know. I forgot how much exploration it needs. Ideally, you can get to the C6 Lumine for your Bloom teams, especially since you like our Bloom teams.
Okay. Absolutely. By the way, is Bloom better or Hyperbloom better? Why do they call it Hyperbloom instead of Bloom?
Hyperbloom. Hyperbloom is you have your Electro. Bloom is no Electro, or generally no Electro, because Nilou teams can only play with. Oh,
so Hyperbloom is water, Dendro, and Electro.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hyperbloom is very strong, but generally you do need a Nahida.
How would I make a Hyperbloom team if I could?
Without Nahida or with
Nahida? Assuming that we have
Nahida. It would just be Nahida, and they can bring. Do you have Kuki? Yeah, Kuki is really good.
Ooh.
Kuki is really good as the Electro. Kuki, Nahida, and then you can bring 2 Hydros. Do I play what?
League of Legends?
No.
Oh shit.
Wait,
okay,
I think we had a conversation about this before. You told me you played Yasuo mid, and then I told you, I forgot what I said at the time actually, but I remember you told me you were maining Yasuo and some other characters.
Yep, something along those lines, yeah. But by the way, I mentioned League because this Cookie Shinobu, she looks like one of the characters. But okay, but that's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Which character?
She's called Akali. Oh, you played League before?
And I would say I stopped playing League because I felt like it was bad for me.
Oh my god, you have to stream it like for like a goal. Because it's September, right? Oh my god, I swear, chat will love it. A toxic sweetly that would go so hard. Genuinely, make it happen. It'll be so fun. Absolutely.
I've played Akali before. I can see the resemblance.
Yeah. So that's all I wanted to say. If you ever play League, I would love to. Yep. Okay. Anyways, yep. You were saying?
I see. Cookie is a is basically like the core of your Hyperbloom driver, pretty much. Like a Cookie, Nahida, and then you bring two Hydro characters, or Kazuha if there's like a lot of enemies, and then you take Kazuha and suck them up because you have your Hydro, Dendro, and then your Cookie applies the Electro. And then you on-field your Radish, and then you just go basic attacking with her.
So I would need to raise up both Nahida and Cookie.
Cookie would need to be level 90. Yeah.
Okay, does she need her Constellations, or like is she good at?
She doesn't need any Constellations.
Oh, okay.
She benefits a little bit, but she doesn't really need the Constellations.
Okay, it's probably gonna take a bit. I don't know when.
Yeah, because we don't have. Because we don't know when Nahida's coming back. So I
think she should be soon, right? Because I started playing Genshin and I've never seen a Nahida rerun like ever since March.
She rerun in January. I feel like you played like right after, almost like right a couple of
I played March,
like a patch or two after the rerun. Unfortunately, but I think they're rerunning they usually like run the Archons every other, like after now, like when the 0.0 patches come, they usually run them. So after picking up Nahida, I think you can invest into your Cookie for like the Hyperbloom teams. Hyperbloom, I think in general is comfier. Bloom team is one of those where it's like it's easy to play, but like you can kind of mess it up. Like sometimes I'll be blooming, and then if you see the enemy has like the Hydro aura on them, that means you fucked up. You want the Dendro aura on the enemies, like, because there's like the reactions in Genshin, it kind of matters like which one you apply first, which is another one of those like you have to be careful sometimes, and it makes like a pretty big difference on your damage sometimes too. So
I see. Okay. I just want to know, I think this might be a bit out of my knowledge zone, but I'll stick with Bloom and try to make Bloom work first, and then we kind of go Hyperbloom in the future, yeah.
Bloom, just remember when you're hitting enemies, just try to have them have a Hydro.
Okay. Yeah, when she does finish.
Though I guess with our current team, because you're playing Nilou, Yelan, you're on-fielding Baiju instead of your Hydro application. It's a bit of a different team. You probably don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Sure.
I would give our Lumine the 4-piece Deepwood.
Does she have anything she can use now? Or she has nothing that she can use now?
She actually shares the same set with Baiju, which makes me... But Baiju doesn't have... The substats are a bit weird, so...
I see.
She must have had something... She must have had a random piece, a random set before then.
Okay, maybe my executive manager, they just went on riot and like, oh my god, I hate this guy, so just toss it.
Maybe you can rainbow it up. You just give her some energy recharge. Maybe your Xiangling. Did you recently build your Xiangling, or did your Xiangling?
I think she has been there for a while. She
was there. I see. I wonder if your Lumine had... Because you only have 3 Yar stands, actually.
Maybe you can just yoink it and make it work. I don't think...
No, maybe you could just put her on the 5 and then go for some extra Yar, because Lumine just wants to ulti. And then the EAMs, like if you have a bit more EAM, it's better.
Okay. How much are we aiming for again? How much are we aiming for?
I think about 200.
Okay.
129. She doesn't have a weapon right now though. She has the Iron Sting. Though you could keep Iron Sting and then try to get her to 200-ish.
Okay.
ER. And then she'll feel really comfy because whenever her ulti is up, you can pretty much ulti.
Okay. What is the big difference between like hitting the ER or like not hitting the ER? Like if I'm like 20% off or something, is it like does it change?
In Genshin, it's not like a hard, because there are definitely lots of things you can do to like not be affected. It's more of like how comfy the team is. Having the ER makes it so it's like usually your team, when you're playing it a lot, you kind of get used to a rotation. Like you always cast your, like let's say your Arlecchino skill, and then you go to Xiangling, and then you Xiangling ulti, and then you go to like your Kazuha, or I guess you swirl before. Like you get, like you generally have a set rotation, and then it feels really awkward when it's like you go to a Xiangling and then she doesn't have energy. So then you have to like sometimes waste like 5 or 10 seconds like running around. Like it's not, you can still ulti after you like poke it a bit or wait a bit and then get some more energy.
Okay.
But it like disrupts the flow and it makes it's like a casual type of thing where you're running around and then it's like, oh, and my ulti is supposed to be up, but I guess I don't have enough ER, so I can't ulti. So I have to like, so then you have to like swap back to another character, or you end up running around for a bit and then you can get hit. So it's like making, the ER is generally for, depending on what rotation you're doing, like if you're trying to ulti once every rotation, like whenever you swap to Xiangling, you want to ulti. Then you try to go for like an ER where it's like, well, whenever you swap to Xiangling, you can press the ulti. And it's really comfortable without having to worry about like, well, I'm just missing a little bit. And then you're like, do I wait or do I swap back? Do I skip her ulti? Usually you don't want to skip the ulti, so then you have to like chill and wait. So it feels bad basically.
Gotcha. Yo, by the way, is there like Kara cancelling and like negative edge in Genshin? Like, can you animation cancel and like do some cool combos?
There's some animation. There are some cool things you can do in Genshin, like your jump. I don't know about, but what do you mean by Kara canceling?
Okay, Kara cancelling is basically pressing the attack input without letting go, and then cancelling into another move, and then letting go, so you can chain half a move with the next move, therefore creating a unique combo that will absolutely destroy your enemies. So something like that.
I have pressing a button and then you swap over.
It's like
another character.
It's like pressing an attack button, but you don't let go of the attack button, and then you move forward, and then you let go of the attack button. Then you have this cool little combo. Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything directly exactly.
Okay. No, I'm just messing, by the way. But that's the real definition, I think. But like, is there any like cool combos in Genshin? I just wanted to say.
Genshin doesn't have release inputs. There are some canceling stuff though. Like if you have Hutao, if you play Hutao, you can like cancel whenever she does her charge attack. You can cancel jump cancel or dash cancel.
Oh, okay.
And then you can get out more charge attacks.
Okay.
Because the basic goal with Hutao is you want to keep doing charge attacks, and then animation canceling lets you do more charge attacks.
I see. Is there anything that is similar in my current team, or they are pretty straightforward?
I don't think any of your current team, like Arlecchino, I heard you might want to cancel like her basic, like some of her later basics, but you can probably just swing. Like some people just like to finish it off, because I think like her first 3 basics comes out quicker. Like some of her earlier basics come out quicker, so you could like theoretically optimize a little bit by like dash canceling. Was it the third one? I think it might be the third one, like N3 dash.
I see.
So there are some Arlecchino, some characters with like longer basic attack combos you might not want to like do the last few.
I see.
But generally, it's not like a huge difference. Unless Hutao, I think it does make a pretty big difference though, because she.
So for the most part,
she does her.
For the most part, it's just like kind of optional for like most characters. So you just kind of okay. Yeah. Sounds good.
Hutao, I feel like is the main one that almost everyone either jump cancels or dash cancels her charge attack.
I don't think I'll ever pull for Hutao, right? Because of my roster.
Yeah, because you have Arlecchino, and then there's Nalan, and there's Mavuika. Mavuika comes out. Because you have quite a few.
Yeah, it
quite a few IRL characters. Klee, apparently Klee has some chances. So there are a few, but I feel like not that many.
Have you ever seen this Chinese meme? It's like the
which one?
原神启动, and then he's like 我最喜欢原神了, and then he's like a Klee little bomb. Have you seen it?
I don't think so. I've heard the phrase before though. I don't think I've seen them. I don't think I've actually seen them.
I think it's from a couple years back. It's like this little chubby guy, and then he's wearing this like Klee shirt, and it's like I love Klee and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty funny. But yeah, never mind.
I see.
If your chat finds it, I can ask them to send to you. It's pretty funny. But yeah.
Okay. Is that the origin of the meme, the Genshin Qidong? Was he the one that started it?
Yeah, I think he's the one that started it. The Genshin Qidong. He's the one.
And that's how the phrase became popular.
Yep. We're chilling though, right? Like without Klee, without Hutao, and we just wait for Mavuika. Because there's never a situation where we could replace Guoba and what's the guy's name again? Bennett. Like these two are pretty much always gonna be there.
Bennett might be replaced in Atlan. Like maybe. Because Bennett right now, like he doesn't work that well with
Bennett doesn't work well.
Mualani. Well, he enables, like him on the team is like a battery for Xiangling, and he buffs Xiangling's damage, but Bennett buffs attack. Mualani scales on HP. So it's like a bit awkward, and it is like, Bennett has like the hard counter of like when you put down his circle, you can't move the circle. It feels like we're due for maybe like a Bennett upgrade potentially.
Shit.
So maybe in
I just got my C6 Bennett. I literally
Bennett is still strong. Bennett is still strong.
Oh, he's still strong. Okay.
He's still strong, especially with all the RR attack scalers, because most characters are attack scalers. He is still very strong and solid. Okay. And he has the thing with like Kazuha, where you can apply an element onto an enemy, and because they're standing on the Bennett circle, Kazuha can infuse and basically swirl pyro and whatever elements on the enemy's head. So Bennett basically lets Kazuha stand on his circle and then swirl 2 different elements at once.
Okay.
Or multiple, I guess potentially more. But Bennett's very useful. It feels like he won't ever be straight up power creeped unless they make a moving Bennett. We really need the Bennett circle to follow us.
Yeah. I get you.
And when the enemies move out of the circle, you can't stand on your circle
That would
anymore.
be kind of crazy, yeah. That would be kind of crazy. Do you think this account, if you could give it a grade, what would you give?
It depends on what you're. I feel like it's hard to grade the account based on the goals. Can probably upgrade if your goals are to clear. What would you say? Do you seriously want to clear Abyss, or is it like a
okay? Let's just say
project.
Yeah, let's say I seriously want to clear Spiral 12 before. Wait, sorry. There's like this other endgame mode, the theater.
Oh yeah, have you tried? Have you tried the theater?
I've never ever tried. How is that mode? Do you think my account can even play it?
Kind of difficult. It requires level 75. It requires like high level characters to even enter the mode.
Oh
so
shit.
I don't recommend it. It's like not very friendly for newer players. It actually gates you where it's like you can't use your characters unless you level them up to, was it like 65 or 70? Like you need to have like, and it gates you on like you have to bring different elements based on whatever. Like,
do you like it?
Rotation it is. Level 70.
The theater mode?
It's like more. It feels more like a simulated universe type of thing too, where you get blessings and then you can pick random things that happen. It's different than Abyss. It's easier currently, but they were gonna expand upon the Imaginarium Theater. They were gonna add like 3 more levels. I think that was what they announced. So we'll see how difficult the levels go. So far, it feels pretty easy. It's just like, do you have your level 70 plus characters with like 6 or 7 of each of like the elements that they pick? Because they force you to only of like each element. Because usually like each rotation, it's like you can only bring cryo, hydro, or animal. So then together you need to piece together like 20 characters plus you can bring in one from a friend and then you can use some of like the featured characters that are in the banner.
So you're saying, okay, so basically my account right now is not even close. How far am I?
How many characters do you have over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I don't know, have you triggered the quest? I think you can actually potentially go over and then it'll actually show you how many characters that you have that are eligible. Oh, I see it's locked right now.
Oh shit. Oh, okay.
I see, because you have to complete... because it's a really quick starting thing.
Okay. I'll see what's up. I feel
like you probably don't worry about Imaginarium Theater for now.
Okay.
I would say it's easier than Abyss, at least currently.
Okay, so
I think it's because they released it recently. It's kind of like the first few iterations of Pure Fiction, like in Star Real.
Yeah.
It's like easy, and then they give you the later levels.
Okay. So if I can clear 12, and then if I have the units ready, I should be able to clear the new mode. As long as
I feel like you currently have that. I feel like your current current crew of characters, you have the characters that you can clear 12 with.
Okay. Just bring up Kazuha, find Dendro MT's relics, and
you might not even need to bring up Kazuha. Like I think you could make it a try with Nilou, Baizhu, Yelan, and then Traveler, your DMC on the first side, and then you can just bring in Arlecchino, Bennett Xiangling, and then maybe go with like the Geo strat for the second. Like just bring a random Ningguang. I think you might want a Catalyst actually.
Okay,
like a level 20.
Ningguang or Kachina?
Ningguang, I think you want the Catalyst. So
what's
like
the Catalyst
because Catalyst can keep applying.
Do I have it?
Like
no, I don't have it.
Oh, Catalyst is just the type of weapon that they have. So Catalyst characters can always apply like elemental.
Catalyst is the name of. Oh my god.
That's the name.
I thought they're books. They're books. Oh, okay.
They're the book characters.
Okay, the book characters. Okay. The mage. Alright, cool. Okay.
Yeah, because they can directly apply their elemental. They can directly apply the elements by just basic attacking. Whereas if your Nilou is just hitting normally, she's not gonna deal hydro damage. Usually you have to like infuse your weapon or do something like your skill.
Okay.
So I think you could potentially try those two. I think because your Xiangling and Bennett, your Bennett's already built too, right? Your Bennett's level 80.
Yeah, more or less. Just
Wolfing.
I think he's supposed to be on another weapon, but I'm kind of swapping them around.
Base Iron Thing. Bennett has. I think he also has the. Was it the craft DPS? DPS Bennett. He probably wants. Bennett just wants to have, I think, a high base attack weapon and then enough energy recharge. I think that's basically it.
Okay.
And then he has probably no noblesse. But you can try it with the Subaru craftable. Do you have any billets? I don't know if you're
No, I don't think so.
Where do you check our billets? Oh, you have some.
Oh, I do.
Clay sword, Nordlander Bow Polearm. And then we have 3. There was like some conversion you can do. Maybe you can, because I think you only need R1. Like you only need to make 1 copy. Or you can raise up a Favonius.
I think I have a Favonius somewhere.
Yeah, maybe you level up this one because you can use it. You can swap it onto like your Traveler or Bennett.
Okay, so I will need 2. 1 for Farina, 1 for...
Because you might not use Farina on your team. So then you can borrow her weapon and then give it to, let's say, Dendro MC. Because you can run Nilou, I think, for Abyss. Like if we're to head over. 15 days, I think you have a lot of time. Especially with our max refreshes. You can hopefully... Kazuha, you might not need to level for now either. Can try out the 8 characters and see how it feels. Or have your account managers try leveling those first and then see.
Insane.
Let's see. For the 4, I think you can try something like the Nilou team with Nilou, Yelan, Baizhu, and then DMC. Maybe you can see if they can get the last 3 constellations for DMC.
Okay.
And then give her like 200 ER with Favonius if you level up another Favonius. Or you can borrow Farina's Favonic. Like just borrow Farina's.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's crazy I can't run for Farina with someone. With the team. That's kind of
you can. But Farina she just doesn't work that well with the Bloom team. Like the other variation is Chlorin. I think you can bring Chlorin and then Farina. Farina plays out with our Chlorin.
Okay.
Baizhu for healing. And then I think your last one can be Kazuha's not ready, but you can bring in like official because she leveled up? She's level 80.
She's level 80, but
this is a variation you can run too.
I think she's naked, like she has no relics.
I think for this team, your Chlorid ideally level
90 for the
90
blue.
And then probably official because they're both doing the Dendro reactions.
Okay. Then second half is Arlecchino, Bennett Xiangling,
and then second you can just run your Arlecchino, Xiangling, Bennett, and then when you have Kazuha, eventually you can just put Kazuha on the team.
Oh, we don't run Shincho?
This is a pretty solid team. You can bring in Shincho, or you can bring in Kazuha, or like in the case of this specific Abyss 12, I think you might want to look into the Ningguang.
Okay.
Like Ningguang has, I think Geo has like some special interaction with one of the bosses, where it's like it makes it a lot easier. Like if you apply some Geo.
I see.
It's like one of those mechanical things. Oh, you can bring in Yelan too if you're not using the Yelan on the first team. Right, so I think you have like 3 team variations, which is pretty nice. Because you don't have to run Nilou, or you can run Nilou like on this. Though you need Baizhu on the Nilou team.
Okay.
So I think you're Baizhu for this one, and then you can bring last slot Yelan over here. Like if you're doing floor 10 or floor 11, or Shincho or Kazuha. Kazuha would make it pretty comfy.
Okay, this 8 units right now, this looks pretty solid. These 8 units. Yeah.
And then the bottom, because you don't really need to level up any of like your Arlecchino team. I don't think you need to level anymore. It's just like maybe working on some artifacts. Your talent levels, I think, are also pretty decent. You don't need to level Nilou's talents. I don't think you need to level Kazuha's talents either. Farina probably, if you want to play like the Farina variation, I think her ulti is worth leveling up. It's what buffs her bonus damage, but I'm guessing you might be... That's probably because of this is the weekly boss match.
Yeah.
That's probably because we're short on the weekly boss match. That makes sense.
And
then our Yelan... Yeah, Yelan looks good. And then we maxed the 10. Yeah, Arlecchino's basic attack. Already 10. Now Chlorin's skill ulti 9-7. All your talents are pretty nice.
Do we level Chlorine's
I don't think you need this. No. I think she just skills on this.
Oh, okay.
She's usually all her pew 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 is actually skilling off of this thing. Her skill.
Pews. Okay.
She does her skill and then she goes pew 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 and then
yeah.
Yeah, I like our Chlorine.
Pews. Yeah.
Baizhu, I don't think he needs any levels because he just heals and then he provides some Dendro. Maybe if he can craft our... I don't remember if we had any more billets. Maybe we're limited on this is the craftable weapon, so maybe we don't have enough.
Okay.
And then officially you can just strong box for her artifacts. She's not... She does benefit from like having the double crit artifacts. But she's also kind of flexible. Like you can go 2+2.
Okay.
Like she's just a normal attack scaling DPS. Okay. You can just put her on like your crit damage with like attack percent and then normal crit damage is all good.
What should I be spending my stamina on? Like for because there's different domains, right? Like Honky Starbucks. Which one would be like the most best bang for my buck?
I feel like currently since your Chlorin and you have Chlorvin with her weapon and Arlecchino with her weapon. Because you can strongbox Deepwood Gilded Emblem, I recommend farming the Chlorvin and Arlecchino domain.
Okay.
The one in... I think it's on the island, right?
Is it the horse? The horsey?
It's this one. Fragment of Harmonic Whimsy. Best in slot for Chlorvin and Arlecchino.
Ooh, okay. What's the alternative set?
Both of them have like... which one?
The alternative set, because you get 2 different sets, right? Or it's just one set?
The alternative set, I think mostly the 2-piece is attack. So you could go for like use the 2-piece to put together like a 2-piece for official.
Okay.
And then 4-piece, the burning characters use, or I guess characters that benefit. It's the best set for Emily.
Oh, I didn't get her.
I don't know if anyone else is like the best in slot for other characters. Maybe
Emily.
future characters when we have more burning. It's really good for Emily.
Right. Okay.
I think you have a pretty decent shot at Abyss. Maybe some spending resin for some artifacts potentially.
Okay.
Or putting you can probably give it a try with the current team and then see how it feels after you put the artifacts. Because you can choose between the Nilou team or the Chlorvin team. Which Nilou team probably requires less investment.
Right.
Nilou, yeah, Lan, because it's just maybe some potential levels if you end up triggering some blooms. I can try with these 4. And then your second side, your Arlecchino's team is pretty strong. But your Chlorvin has her weapon, so your Chlorvin feels pretty strong too. So you could give it a try. Can try both variations, because your Chlorvin team gets Farina. But you will benefit from higher level on Chlorvin. Which team do you think you like more?
I think Shogun-wise, Bloom is the easiest for me. Then between Arlecchino and Chlorine, they're both kind of okay. But Chlorine
you got her skin! I just realized.
Yeah, I got a skin.
Her skin looks really good.
I got a skin. The rainy days they insisted because the skin was good.
The rainy days insisted. I'm glad you have nice weather gods in
weather
Pokke's village.
It rains quite a bit here, so it is what it is.
Even rains when you're counter-trolling elsewhere.
Yeah. Do you want to try?
What's your favorite?
By the way?
Do you have a favorite character?
Oh, probably. For now, I think probably not even gonna lie, Moalani, because she's so happy.
And she is. She does the really derpy dance.
Yeah, I really like
she makes
the
some really
happy
derpy sounds.
Yeah. I really, she's so goofy. Yeah.
Wait, and she has like all the expressions too.
Yeah. Then second to Moalani is probably Farina, because I just did her question so good. Before Moalani, it was Farina. Yeah, I think Farina's current development is probably like the best in Genshin Impact.
For Farina, the Fontaine quest felt like a Farina story quest almost.
Yeah, a 5-chapter Farina story quest. It was so good though. It was so good.
Yeah, it was the Fontaine quest was really good. I'm looking forward to the Nalan quest though. People said it has a chance to be potentially better. I haven't done it yet, but people were saying it seems pretty good so far too.
You definitely should. Do you want to try the Abyss yourself and see what's up?
I was thinking if we could put some artifacts.
Yeah, I mean, you can just slip on whatever that's not used.
The earlier floors, I think. Let me see. If we put her on some rainbow pieces.
Yeah.
I drew level 80. Oh, I think now we can actually go into Abyss and check out the characters. Let's see. And then go in and take a look. I drew DMC. Nilou on 1, Yelan's on 2, Baizhu is on 3. Maybe we'll start dancing with our Nilou first. We can collect them all. Yelan, you almost never use her attack once here.
Ooh.
Bloom too. I seem to have wait. I need to do our other. Ouchie. Ouch.
Oh god, dude, Bloom is just so comfy.
Everything seems to have poofed.
Bloom is just so comfy. Insane.
Bloom is really nice when there are a lot of small enemies. It's not as great when there's like one big enemy. When there's like 2.
Okay, yeah, that's right.
Here we could apply our poke.
Oh god, nuclear
Have you tried out your Kazuha?
Oh, what happens if you kill them before you proc the mark?
I think if you kill them before the mark, I think you still get the mark upgraded, if I remember correctly.
Oh, that's pretty good. Insane.
Arlecchino with Kazuha is pretty comfy.
Damn. So it's
But
okay
then
without
sometimes your Arlecchino later, you get knocked around a lot, and that's where you appreciate having your Zhongli shield.
I see.
Xingqiu does work if you have your Vaporize, if you have your Hydra applications.
I see.
Oh, the sides seem to have our bio things. Should be okay.
是药三分毒，须知惜命。
萌发了，哼！
Oh my god.
中场收工，
Ouchie.
得治治。
These things have shields, like the things underneath them, and it's kind of
Right.
annoying.
Actually, it doesn't even matter if you don't break the shield as Bloom. They just die anyways.
又一个实验对象。
Dash through.
别很疼，眼术如何？
Nilou. It takes a while before my character swaps over. Pokke.
心累破土，那也。
贴尝苦尽甘来，良药苦口啊。
And then when you're blooming, sometimes it doesn't even matter when you're frozen.
Oh right, because it's
And
still
your
take
Yelan
damage.
also does damage. Because your bloom
Right.
seeds still go. There's like a bit of a lag, but I think it's
I see.
okay.
I see. Oh, because you're on an NA server.
贯穿，
Damn.
我来保护大家。哦，
朔风解印。
Oh wait. Seem to be, but these seem to be the pie from.
Oh, all right, the fire. Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't think our Kazuha does any damage.
Oh
Maybe I
shit.
need to switch the sides. Reconfigure party to showcase the latest party reconfiguring. Do you ever quick cast your ultis, or do you go to the character?
What is quick
是
cast?
药三。
Genshin has a really nice feature of like when you have your ultis up, like your Nilou ulti, you don't have to go to 1 and then like press the ulti. You
Oh.
can directly press Alt 1
准备跳了。
to cast quick cast the ulti, which actually can save a lot of time.
口啊！
Oh. Out one.
捉到，姿势交织。
Like the
Like
alt key.
like right now, Lumine thing's up. I can just press Alt
Ah.
4 and then a quick cast, which is really nice.
Oh
So
shit.
it like saves you time and it's like direct iframe. Like if you because sometimes like when you swap to a character, you get like knocked around.
Oh.
But you can quick cast the
Wait,
ulti,
that's
so it's like
crazy insane. That's a crazy insane thing.
quick cast and then you will go directly into our iframe.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely use that next time. How does my chat never?
Generally quick cast. Like my Bennett, I just go Alt 3 like that, and then he just cast it.
No one tells me this for like my past 5 months. By the way, no one has ever told me this. But okay, interesting. That's insane.
Max HP. And this is our tower defense.
Yeah.
有大家在身边，伤口。
御风而行，可叹落叶飘。
My ulti didn't come up.
枪法，
Crazy damage. Oh my god. Wait, she's not even on the 4 piece, right? Which is like,
He's not on the 4 piece.
yeah, exactly. It's
起
like
来吧，
crazy
我来
damage.
保护大家。
朔风解印。
否决。
I think I forgot to upgrade. They're not really hitting our tower.
往返自然。
These things don't get push damage. Or she just shreds through a lot of enemies.
Yeah. Insane.
Bloom will do some damage, but to the tower, we'll see. Second side, 92.
Holy shit. Vaporize.
Uh-oh. Come to have hit our tower.
Still, we're still chilling.
眼术如何？
Go over on this side.
须知惜
The Bloom Seeds deal damage to our tower, unfortunately, but not that much.
Wait, legit? Oh.
Because Bloom does damage to herself.
Oh.
When the
okay.
seeds explode, it does damage.
中场收工。心累破土。回来花弓舞吧，得治治。
Oh my god, you are cooking. Holy shit, did this? Oh my god, you're actually cooking.
72% though.
12% off.
I guess we still have a bit. We still have a bit. Oh, they hit the tower and it went to 63.
1%. What? Oh my god, you did it! Holy shit, 1%. Oh my god, you did it! Oh my god, you did it! 1%. Holy shit, that's crazy. 61%. Oh my god. You are her. That's crazy.
Wow.
Hey. Wait, are you very into Genshin Impact lore?
I wouldn't say super into Genshin Impact lore because I wasn't here at the very beginning. I know like a little bit about some stuff.
I see.
But I wouldn't say super into.
Genshin Impact lore or Honky Starbucks lore? Are you like more into?
So I played Honkai Impact in the beginning, so I'm probably more
okay.
familiar. And the game hasn't been around for that long, so it's a bit easier to keep track of things.
Okay, yeah, that's
Genshin, I feel like, has so much stuff going on. And I think back in the beginning, Genshin had lore locked around the limited quest.
Right, the event quest.
The event quest.
I still have no idea what Albedo does.
I watched the Albedo quest actually.
Oh, okay.
Because I missed it. But there are like a lot of interesting things, but some of them are only locked. Like you have to have done the quest at the time.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate.
Kind of sucks. 3. I think we can make it to 12.
Oh my god, if you actually clear 12, then what the fuck do I do with my own account?
I don't think I'm not that familiar with the geo thing on 12.
I feel like big targets, do they look easier? Because they're easier to hit and land, right? Compared to a small.
There are multiple of them together. Bloom does more damage.
Okay.
So because there are 3 of them, Bloom did more damage.
Damn. Oh my god.
Floor 12.
Okay. Oh, this is the enemy that I fought, I think. The fatty. Yeah, the fatty, the Vivian. Yeah. She shoots me. Yeah. The fatty. Yeah. Where actually is it? Oh, I think it's the other one. No, it's different. But it's the water
like
slime.
The form of the thing.
Okay. I see.
Like the small. Oh, I think that this is the other enemy.
Oh no, I never fought this before. Yeah.
No, this is I think one of the enemies in the world quest. I want to say.
I see.
Here are Xiangling does not have ults yet.
Holy shit.
Okay. I forgot to apply our thing.
Oh shit!
Our because our Ningguang's level 20.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
And then having the level 20 Ningguang does have the challenges. But as long we probably don't need to take out Ningguang that much, though she does have the TTGS.
Okay.
But this is where like your character, the level doesn't matter too much as long as you don't take them out, or you be careful when you take them out.
Okay.
But here it feels like it's doable. Maybe if our first side was a bit faster. Like you can probably get 3 stars on the first side. Oops.
Oh no. Yo, you can just give this like one more shot. I don't want you to go through this page.
One thing is because you can try different characters. Like you can bring in Kazuha on the first. And then you can go back in with like the other character. We can try one more time and see. I wish they had let us retry just the
right, exactly.
Like an apocalyptic shadow. And then all the
yeah, exactly. Maybe next patch. Maybe devs will listen. Wait, oh my god, wait, you're actually so much. It looks like it's a lot faster.
You think so?
I think it's possible. What was our previous clear again?
904. Our Yi Alliance skill isn't up yet.
8:15. I feel like you're cooking.
8:47. And then the main thing is down.
Oh my god, wait, you're actually cooking? Oh my god, you're cooking so hard. Oh my god.
Yo.
Holy shit, you shaved off like 15 seconds. 10 seconds.
Oh.
It was 8:15.
Almost.
Yeah, okay, you shaved off 9 seconds. In 9 seconds improvement.
Bloom does have some depending on which way you're blooming. You might get more or less seeds. Now it's just a matter of not dying.
起来吧。
Praying for you.
Oh, I seem to have switched to Xiangling, which is fine. Slash down this thing. Pick up our thing.
否决。有大家在身边，伤口就不会痛。
讲不通就打扁了。
雕虫小技。
I'm so scared. Whenever you switch to Ningguang, I'm like, holy shit.
I understand. Maybe we'll just
Oh my wait, you're
hide
cooking.
her.
You're cooking.
Go.
Oh my god, you're cooking?
热乎热乎嘛。
Not enough energy for Xiangling though. Oh no! I needed to ulti. At the time, I feel like it was there.
Nah, but you're good. You're good. It was
Xiangling's
so
ulti
close.
was almost there.
It's so close. It's my fault. It's my fault. I didn't have enough energy. Oh my god, that was so close. Though. Holy shit, you're actually
It is
cooking.
pretty close.
Yeah.
I do feel like if you're I don't know how much harder the second and third floor is, but I feel like you're 12. For sure 12-1 is doable.
Yeah. I'll
This is
need
where
to
it's
cook it up a little bit more. Yeah.
This is an instance where it's like you swap over and then you're like, wait, my ulti isn't up. And then the downside, it's not just sometimes like, oh, you swap back. Like sometimes your character.
Absolutely.
The character takes a hit. I'm curious how much the average time the first floor is. We'll try one more time. I feel like
Oh
the
my
first floor can definitely be quicker. We'll do one more try.
You
The
are
Nilou Bloom
actually.
team is quite fun.
Okay. As long as you enjoy yourself. It's...
是药3分毒，
And then the boss poof.
丝线交织收。
须知悉命。
得治治。呀呀，蔓延，萌发吧。
是药3分毒，
月兰 OT.
良药苦口啊！
来了呀！嘿，
This thing.
得治。
Sometimes they pick a different. The thing it picks a different one that becomes vulnerable, and then depending on which one it picks, I think sometimes it's easier.
中程
It spawns like 4 little things, and then one of them will be chosen to be the one that you need to kill. This thing, I see it came into the middle. I feel like this one will be a bit slower. We'll see. Here, Dendro MC, ideally her ulti is up. And then you swap back.
也很疼。丝线交织。
准备跳了呀！
This one was about the speed of the first clear.
Yep.
8:16.
否决。 有大家在身边，伤口就不
Praying.
会痛。
嘿哈，锅巴喷火，
Praying.
“如月长存”。贯穿。
我来保护大家。
收起来吧。
开锅了，开锅
I
了！
sure Xiangling is missing just a little bit of energy.
我的枪法，
别白费功夫。
Oh. Iron Latino, surely her ulti will come up soon.
Surely.
I swapped over.
该走攻击了。
Xiangling, no ulti yet.
于此
Oh my god.
阵线。抱歉。
嘿哈，
The time is a bit slower though. Top swap to Bennett.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can't even breathe. I'm holding my breath.
我听见。
I should prove it is pretty close. I think the first side was a bit quicker. But your characters can definitely level up.
Yeah,
I think you can give it a try later too.
Dude, I said
It is pretty fun, the two teams.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. If I have to do that 12th stage, it will be so annoying because I have to restart the second half so many times and I have to do the first half over and over again. So.
Oh, but then you'll get more familiar with the Nilou.
Ah, true. My training art. Yeah. The training art.
I can give it a try and see how it goes.
Yeah. Oh my god, thank you so much for the insane nuclear gameplay. It was.
Well, thanks for letting me move around and try all your characters on your account.
I think
you definitely have the characters. And then you can play around with it. And then after some artifacts, you can try farming some artifacts and then you can level up some. And
Absolutely.
then I think 15 days can give it a try later.
Absolutely.
Or after your account manager farmed it up a bit.
Absolutely. I will farm it up. I'll farm it up, right? You know, it's not only my account. I'll farm it up as well. Yeah, yeah. Can you just give like a? It's kind of new, right? It's around like 5 months old, 6 months old. So it's yeah. But like, could you give it like a grade? Because you know, like how I give a grade. Like if you can give a grade.
A grade in terms of
like A B C D, like A S A B C. Oh, yeah. I insist.
Starting from what does it start from? S the Pokke grade.
Yeah, the Pokke grade. You can call it the sweetie grade or whatever. Yeah. Be as honest as possible. You know, you just destroy.
As honest.
Yeah, absolutely. Be as honest.
I almost rolled the floor in terms of the letter. I was just thinking, well, your account, all it needs is a few more.
Right.
A few more brains. for a few more brains in the community, and then your account will be god tier. R for calling down the rain on Pokke Village, so Pokke's Genshin experience can also experience. I think having like 1 or 2 could be pretty fun, unless you're interested in like playing Genshin seriously. I think going for R for Arlecchino and R for Rar. I like it.
R for Rar.
R for Rar. Arlecchino is pretty OP though, because she's not even on her 4-piece.
Right.
And she's not even on like 2+2 like 2-piece good piece. Like imagine like your Acheron's like on 2-piece HP or something. Like the emblem doesn't really do anything for your 2-piece. I guess it's just like 4-piece rainbow, so your Arlecchino damage can still increase quite a bit too.
Yeah.
And your account has a lot of potential.
Thank you. Insane. And thank you so much for all of the review and the feedback and tips and everything.
I'll leave a Rar.
Rar. It's great. That's great.
Only fitting our Rar, and then the letter grade, you can just say, I feel like your account is pretty good though, for like a new account that you don't really play.
I play, okay. Yeah.
It would just be, probably, I feel like it's a
Yippee.
For like who you built and then like the characters that you have. I feel like they're all pretty decently built.
Okay.
Because your relics or your art, like even though they're not on set, the pieces are pretty good.
Right.
Like she has a pretty insane pyro goblet.
Any closing statements before we kind of just wrap it up?
I think so, unless you have anything.
No,
Glad you're enjoying Genshin.
Yeah, I just thank you so much for this account review. I think this was very, very helpful, and I think both chats definitely enjoyed this. This was super fun, and yeah, thank you for all your time and the information and the knowledge and the fun and the roar that you departed in this insane collab.
Thank you for play on your account. And I like thank you for the message at the beginning to our sweetizens, and I like the Nilou that I logged into.
Yippee. Okay, yeah, thanks for coming today. I'll see you around next time and whatever.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, thank you.
Enjoy. Thank you.
Bye-bye.